been a minute. This next song goes out to one of the coolest dudes I ever met on the internet. Let's get it. Listen up, crew, while you're ready, get set for the coolest bad boy broadcasting on the internet. Irreverent, blunt, but always staying relevant. Check your perspective or should tell you to get bent. Send you to the digiverse, you'll be a has-been. Level up, rookie, or you'll never be a champion. Team strong, drip flex, vital bracelet on. You're doomed if she ever hear you speak ill of Veemon. Up against Canada, you better bring your A game or you'll get cut to pieces like a flash animation frame. Prime content, you get hit from all angles. Let the crew make it rain when they drop the bingo bangles. Tune in every stream to see the one true gamer. Nothing lamer than wannabe Pokemon tamers. Well, all the claims to date have been represented loosely. Since you're here, watch and subscribe to Spooky Sushi. Ow. And that's that. Happy birthday, Wazzy. Wishing you the best. Peace.
Owen Wilson.
We're like Owen Wilson. Wow, we've been like ahead of
I
the
love
game.
Owen Wilson.
I don't
He's
even.
awful.
I don't even doubt that.
We watched the first episode of the Loki, the newest Loki season.
Did you say
Banannie,
wow?
remember when you used to summon Owen Wilson?
What?
God,
You summoned Owen Wilson?
She's keep in mind she's laughing. I hear her in the other room, but it's like cutting her off.
You summoned Owen.
I gotta fix my audio.
You know how like people will be like say Bloody Mary 3 times in front of a mirror?
Oh, yeah.
Banannie used to be like Owen Wilson, Owen Wilson, Owen Wilson. She is laughing so hard and you cannot hear it.
I watch it.
I'm walking over there. I'm fixing her audio. Hold on.
Okay,
Do
you
you
do
know
that.
how?
I'm gonna bring us live. I want you guys to know that everybody now knows that you used to summon Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson, Owen Wilson, Owen Wilson.
We were live the entire time. The mic was live. Everybody now knows you summon Owen Wilson.
Oh my God!
uh,
What are you gonna do?
I'm being straight.
Sorry, hold on. Froggy is messing with my audio settings.
You do that. I'll warm us up. Hello, everybody. Welcome to stream.
Hello.
Are you guys ready for some motherfucking art requests? Things are being fixed over here, so just please stay tuned. Do not adjust your television set. Everything's fine. Banannie's not getting murdered. Everything's fine. Stop striking me with things. I'm trying to do my job here. We're gonna be taking your art requests. First and foremost, I know they're fixing audio things, but I would like to welcome Froggy and Banannie, my beautiful co-hosts, back to streaming, and say hello, welcome to the stream, you guys. Once Banannie's audio is fixed. Listen, it's a scuffed stream. It's scuffed, but this time it's not on my fault. It's not my fault the stream is scuffed. I didn't do it. Banannie did it. I'm a little free guy. Anyway, I'm gonna start on your guys' art requests anyway. This was my warm-up art. I drew all of us because I'm a nice friend. That's what Banannie looks like without her glasses, everybody. Just so you know. Also, if it sounds like I have a lisp, I don't. I just have a jube in my mouth, which is kind of like having a lisp, but with jubes. How are you two doing over there? They still did. What's a jube? You don't know what a jube is? A jube is a little gummy candy. It's a jube. It's a gummy candy you put in your mouth. It's like I don't know what
I
it's
think I fixed it for her.
Okay. Well,
We're just gonna have to wait and see when she laughs again.
I was gonna go. She's not talking, so I don't know. But good job.
Banana?
If Banannie, we can't hear you. Froggy, you
Oh,
fucking broke
looks like I broke it.
Froggy, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Hold on, let me go fix it.
Welcome back. Welcome back to Streaming with Froggy and Banannie, everybody. If Banannie's talking, Froggy broke. Froggy broke it. So, this one isn't Banannie's fault, but god damn it, Froggy. Anyway, hi everybody. I didn't even welcome everybody to stream, but I'll do that now. Well, Froggy desperately tries to fix everything. Hello, Sourlad. Hello, Pinecone. Oh, Banannie.
Hello, 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 hello.
Oh, you're back. You're back.
Hello.
Yay.
Oh my
Froggy
gosh.
broke it.
Yes, Wazzy can hear me.
I can definitely hear you. We can all hear you, Banannie. Now, can we hear Froggy? That's going to be the real question. If only one person works at a time. Maybe. Banannie, are you still with me? God fucking damn it! God! Fucking stop hitting me! I'm already... Froggy's out here breaking everything. Banannie's dying. Fucking... And Blockhead's hit me in the face, okay? What the fuck, you guys? I'm just trying to do our requests. Thank you for resubscribing, Blockhead, but god damn it, why'd you hit me with so many things? I was fucking rude. Banannie, Froggy, I bet they're muted right now and just being like,
Hello?
He looks like an idiot. Hello?
Hello?
Do you work now? Can you hear
Does
me?
it work?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I've always been able to hear you.
Okay, good, because you fucking...
I thought I was talking to you.
Yeah, I thought you were talking shit behind my back. I was like, damn,
You know,
that's
Wazzy,
fucking
that
rude.
Jerkosaurus Rex.
Fucking Jerkosaurus Rex over here getting fucking... It's bullshit. Now can we hear Froggy when he gets back?
Yes.
Froggy, speak.
Oh, okay, everything's good
It's
now.
it's very weird when I change her settings
Yeah.
while still in the settings, you hear the changes. But the second you close out of the settings, it just like full on mutes her.
That makes sense. Thanks for the
You know
little
what?
evil witch cackle. Makes sense. I'm gonna take this request
Hi, Cruz.
of Froggy trying to lift a really big sword. That's gonna be my
Okay.
first art request. I'm gonna take that
Which one do I
But-
pick?
one. Banannie,
Yes.
choose whatever you want. You're back to you're back to at least being a co-host. At least I'm glad I was able to snipe you. I was like, I wonder if Banannie would be okay with
Snipe.
right.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, because I was like, I don't know if she's ever gonna come back to streaming or what's going on with that situation. So I'm gonna fucking just invite her to join us and see what fucking happens.
I let her out of the basement.
Yeah, thank you, Froggy, for letting her out of the basement for like 2 seconds. Oh, a little hit that.
So it's more like I can join people's streams. I just don't like. I still have to actually do the. Yeah, well, I still have to like actually start looking for a job. I have like the idea of what I'm going to do to accomplish that, and I haven't had the chance with everything else going on to actually start doing it.
Wormrack, thank you. We're not married yet. We're engaged.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like pre-marriage. It's like, oh, get a prenup. You guys should probably get a prenup.
I don't think Banannie would like that.
A prenup? Oh, I know what a prenup
yeah. That's when you're
is.
like, I have this money, you have this money. I'm not gonna be a gold digger. I got a prenup.
Ooh,
I didn't have any
Wazzy's not
money.
joking
but-
around.
But we both went in going, we have no money. Let's get a prenup. Anyway, I got to do a quick little rizzle for Naked Snake first, and then we can
What's a
get
rizzle?
shit. That's where I do a little flirt.
Ooh,
I'm gonna try to
okay.
rizz up Naked Snake. Are you ready for this?
Yo, I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Gears? I don't know, but I'm sure that VOD is somewhere. Maybe on Toxa 2.
Oh yeah, probably all the VODs are out there. Okay. Hey, Banannie.
Oh.
And Snake, I guess, because Snake asked for the rizzle. Were you arrested earlier? Because it's gotta be illegal to look that good.
Oh.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Flirt my wife now.
She's laughing really hard, but you can't hear it.
We
Good.
couldn't fix it. That was great. Also, I'm drawing Wazzy getting beaten up by Macaroni.
Thanks, bro. Thanks, I appreciate it.
Were those bathing suits being thrown at you?
Yeah, they were underwear and bras being thrown at me because I'm so good at rizzing.
Oh.
shit.
Because I'm the
What
wrist
up?
They're
champion.
throwing their panties at you.
Yeah, ow, ow, that's just random things hitting me. That's just random shit hitting me. That's
I
not
saw
just
an
saw-
panties.
I saw a 3D tooth.
Yeah, 3D tooth. There's a VMon in there too, you know. All the classic
Oh,
stuff.
your VTuber eyes are like a different color.
Yeah, Poops updated my model for my birthday.
It's
So
awesome.
Nice.
yeah, so now I've got cool shit. I've got worms in my hair now that I can change the colors of, and I've got eyes.
Worms?
Oh, I've got leggies. You guys didn't see my legs. Also, Gears,
Oh,
thank you
sure.
for resubscribing. Hey, hold on, I have legs. Hold on.
Okay.
Stop striking me.
Oh, that is
Okay.
I saw
terrifying.
that little monster.
I got my monster face and I got leggies.
First time chatter. Oh my gosh, you have legs. You're ascending.
Yeah, I
It's
have
a
legs now.
disintegrate.
I have little VTuber legs. You didn't even
Did
know
you
I
not?
have VTuber legs.
Do a
now.
little dance.
Oh, okay. Yeah, hold on.
Oh, you can shimmy? There we go.
Da, 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 da. Also, we have a first time chatter.
Yes, hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Oh, God. You're not even going to read the name.
Latias Unite.
Latias Unite, I'm going to guess, because that's a Pokemon. That's a Pokemon. Anyway, welcome to the stream. We're drawing stuff with my friends, Banannie and Froggy.
That's
Hello,
me.
Tis I,
Tis a hi.
the banana fry.
Banannie
know what?
fry.
Yep. Like in Futurama, but me. Just kidding. I'm just
Yeah.
making it's just gonna be a giant tube of macaroni
Knock,
now.
knock, fucker.
Just beating you up.
That's fair. Also, Latias Unite, welcome to the crew. I'm Wazzy. I'm the one
Hello.
who runs this bitch. And these are my more talented friends.
Hello.
They're from the trash can of the States.
Hello.
I'm from the Texas of Canada.
Those are words.
Officially a New Jersey and no longer a New Yorker.
Good.
Yeah, you're no longer from New York. How does it feel to no longer be a New Yorker?
I can't use I don't think I can use a New Jersey ID to get in free at the Met, so that's a bummer.
The Mets? We going to the Mets? It's all about the Mets, Spider-Man?
No, not those Mets. I have been to
Oh.
a Yankees versus Mets game.
Oh.
And the Yankees won because that's who's supposed to win.
I like Yankees.
It was awesome.
What does New Jersey have? What sports teams do you
We
have?
used to
besides
have
hockey?
the Jets, but then New York kind of just like absorbed them, and now
When you're a jet all the way. That's a New York
we have
show.
the New Jersey Devils too for
Yep,
hockey.
that's a hockey. Yep, I knew that.
That's a hockey.
Your team, yeah, well, yeah, I know that. I'm Canadian. The New Jersey Devils kind of suck, though. if I'm
One
honest with you.
hockey, please.
One whole hockey. Please, sir, may I have a hockey?
This is a dumb question. Are there enough hockey teams in the U.S. to have our own league, or do we kind of like verse Canada in a united hockey league?
Technically, if you wanted to, you could have your own league, but it would be pretty shitty because all your best players are Canadian. So it would be a pretty shitty. We can't have a united football team because we play a different football, but because hockey's the same, no matter where you go, we can cross border that.
Cool.
You say you have a different
Same as
football.
we-
We're talking about soccer.
No, I'm talking about football. You know, football.
Like actual
I-
football.
I'm talking about football.
Gear says,
Gotcha,
"Go,
okay.
come stands. We winning in."
Also, we only have one baseball team, so Canada has to play with America because we only have one baseball team.
Jesus,
We have nobody that
Really?
can play against, so we have to play against America.
that's amazing.
That's awesome.
Also,
Keep
thank
your
you,
ass
Tequila, for
energy.
spelling football right.
Football.
Football.
Canada has one baseball,
We do have one
Single
baseball.
one.
and it went into
Share
the
between each
neighbor's
other.
yard.
We have
Yeah.
the one baseball. We're like, please, sir, can we have that back? And you're like, only if you play against us. And we're like, oh. And then we proceeded to lose a bunch. I don't think our baseball team is that good, actually.
Be nice.
Let's see those stats.
They're
Let's
probably
see them
awful. I don't know.
pearly
I don't know.
whites.
I don't know stats of baseball. I'm a hockey person. I don't know. I don't know baseball. I don't know basketball.
I don't like your attitude.
I don't like that you don't know hockey.
Maybe watched one hockey game in person in my life, and it was at my old local college in upstate New York, and I just remember it being cold, and I don't think I paid. No, I'm sorry. The reason why I didn't pay a single bit of attention to the game is because I worked concessions.
Oh, that's
why.
terrible.
That's terrible.
One time I've been in a hockey game. It was for work.
Oh. Next time you come up here, I'm going to take you to a real hockey game, and I'm going to wear a jersey, and I'm going to be really obnoxious. I'm going to be like
Actually, I'd love that.
I'm going to be like one of them moms that like slams on the glass and is like, "Don't you give my boy a fucking timeout!"
I want to be the person with you when you accidentally break the glass, and then someone films it
And then
for like
fall
public
through.
freakouts.
And somebody goes,
Yeah.
"Nice job, Wazzy."
You get on the screen, and everyone goes. "Burp, burp, burp."
Everybody boos me.
Get off the rink.
Get off. Oh my god.
I do not understand sports. All I know is that there's people, they're doing a thing. Sometimes a guy in a costume comes out and dances. Sometimes you get a free t-shirt.
That's
And
also
it's
true.
gross.
That's very true. That's an accurate way to depict sports.
Froggy, can you say it?
What are you gonna say?
What are you going to say?
Bananni's going to become my wife.
I love it.
Specifically, they asked in the Borat voice.
Of course. How else would you say it?
Yeah, we had a friend who got married, and at his barbecue, like all he kept saying was, "Where's my wife?" And she was like literally next to him.
Rolling her eyes the entire time.
Wazzy, I made a My Hero Academia OC named Sofa King. His quirk is to turn things into couch cushions. His special move is comfortable.
I
Instead
think.
of comfortable.
Listen. I think is Sofa King insane. Okay, I'm just gonna say it.
It makes me think of the song by that one guy. It's literally
Yeah?
called Sofa King, and the lyric is, "You're so fucking gorgeous." That way you can
Ah.
swear
okay.
on the air.
Don't count your chickens before they egg.
Don't egg your chickens before they hatch.
If the sport doesn't hurl a chunk of solid rubber around a rink, I don't know what is going on.
It's true. It's true.
That's fair. I don't know. I'm a fan of many sports. Tennis.
Name one.
Name
Tennis.
one sport. I'm a fan of sport. Ball.
Baseball.
Okay, name two. Smarty Pants.
The other ball. Lacrosse.
Lacrosse is one.
Name three.
Soccer.
Name four.
The American football.
Name
Curling.
five.
Yahtzee.
Yahtzee. Yeah, I mean Yahtzee's okay. What if though? What if we eventually get into the Olympics with just board games?
Yes.
Because like
Well, we got
esports is a
skateboarding
thing.
in. Skateboarding's a sport. Skateboarding.
Skateboarding's good.
That's what they want you to think.
Do they have chess in the Olympics, or is that a no?
No. No,
Okay,
they've
so-
never chessed the Olympics.
Okay, so yeah, so board. I think that counts under board games. So we have chess.
Oh, you made Bananny Aerith.
I did, because I gave you Cloud Sword, but your arm is coming off as you're
I
trying
die?
to lift it up. Yeah, well, you
Oh,
might die. I don't
spoilers.
know. I don't know your life. You might die someday. I don't know.
It
actually depends on
the timeline.
Yeah, actually.
Okay, good to know. I don't know much
Actually, it
about.
depends. You can hack so that you can change Yuffie into Eris for the last battle. So.
Wilkins says, "Hey, Froggy, and other person I don't know. That's my wife."
Hello, Banani.
Uh,
Tis I. Banani. Wilkins is alive.
Wilkins is alive for now. He will get banned again.
For a meow.
I banned him.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. So what
You can call
happened
him
was
back?
he was like, okay, here's what happened from my point of view. Okay. He was like, hey, you should time me out. You guys, you should time me out. And I was like, oh, I'll do you one better. And I banned him. And then everyone yelled at me like
Get
I
him.
was the bad guy, even though
Get him.
technically I gave him one over what he asked. That's like if you asked for a cupcake and I showed up to your house with a whole ass cake. Like, honestly, I was doing a favor.
everybody booed.
Everybody booed me, even though I'm right.
She's laughing, but you can't hear it.
Okay.
I feel like it's weird. You used to be able to hear me, and I feel like I didn't mess everything up that badly, but I guess I did.
You can
No.
blame me and Matt because we set up your computer.
I'm pissed.
It was you!
Yeah, it was. Technically, it was Matt. I didn't do shit. I sat on the floor and pretended I was helping.
No, you guys did great.
Yo,
I sat on the floor and I held a bunch of cords, and that was my job. I was the
Banannie.
cord holder.
There's a chance that they might have stuck a plastic baby into your computer.
That's
Don't
true.
tell me that. Oh my god, wait, could you have?
We could have.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super
Oh
easy.
my g-
Did you think of that? Did you check your
It's
computer?
having like a little. It's having a little RGB party
Yeah.
inside
Checking
you.
Have
after
you
after the
considered a
stream,
rave
I'm gonna
baby?
look.
Have you considered about the
Yes.
rave baby?
Yes.
Is there a rave baby?
There might be. I don't know. I'm not telling you guys shit.
Oh my god, oh my god.
How
oh my
does
For
god.
those
baby
who don't
rave?
know, I hid plastic babies around their house, and this is their problem now.
And I found one this weekend when my mom visited because she rearranged my kitchen. I found a yellow one.
It's not very cash money of her.
I found a real baby and kicked it.
Stop it. We're not kicking babies. They don't deserve it. They just got into the world.
No.
They've done nothing to deserve that.
New kid on the block has to learn what's up. Yo, Wazzy and guests plus chat, give me your comfort media now.
Comfort
My
media.
comfort media?
Yeah, what do you just like turn on and you can just have it in the background and enjoy your life?
Judge Judy.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Yeah,
one.
really. Judge Judy.
I like that.
When I'm sick in bed and I can't, like, I don't feel good, I turn on Judge Judy, and then, like, it's okay because, like, I won't miss anything because if I fall asleep during Judge Judy, who gives a shit, right? But I could just listen to Judge Judy yell at people, and then it makes me feel better because, like,
No, that's so good.
when you're a kid and you're sick at home, you have to watch regular TV anyway because there's nothing good on when you're a kid sick at home. And then, so what do you got? You got Judge Judy. So whenever I'm sick, I listen to Judge Judy.
I feel like you're like an elementary school kid, like giving like a book report. Because you're like, I like to watch Judge Judy because when I'm home and Judge Judy is on, I really like Judge Judy.
Judge Judy is on. When I am sick, I am listening to Judge Judy. And she makes me feel better. And then my mom comes home and she gives me tomato soup.
Adorable. I don't know. Today when I was like kind of like nodding in and out of like sleep. I was playing a lot of Adventure Time clips off of YouTube.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, like Fiona and Cake made me a little nostalgic, so now all my YouTube recommendations are just all that.
That's understandable.
Good shit.
Froggy,
Also-
what's yours?
ASMR.
I guess. But that's like too like on the nose. If it's like I never seek it out. I have a hard time like rewatching things. So
Yeah.
like comfort media doesn't like work for me, but like I could have stuff on in the background like The Office or something. But I feel like that's like everybody's answer.
Everybody listens to The Office.
I know, right?
It's okay, but it's something that a lot of people are into.
It's not okay.
But it is. It's fine.
I guess it's only a problem if you're watching the ones after Michael Scott leaves. Then you've got a problem. Then it's like, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh my.
Stop peeking me. High fives are
What's-
okay. It plays an audio.
Pika-pee.
It plays an
Oh.
audio of Pikachu, and then a high five puts a hand on there so that you can high five.
Aw, I gotta learn how to do all this junk.
Yeah,
Sounds
Junk?
like fun.
yeah.
Yeah, but junk isn't cool junk.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Junk can be cool.
I'm
like
sorry.
you know, like you go to a junkyard to play in the junkyard because it's cool. There's a lot of
I
neat
love
stuff.
junk.
You can
Yeah.
find cool stuff in the junkyard.
You go to the junkyard. You can like make your own little carnival rides. Fun stuff.
You can get tetanus. You know,
I
it's
Yeah.
love tetanus.
I love
to-
getting tetanus.
That's Bananni's favorite sport.
Getting tetanus.
Tetanus is great fun. We all love
know, like
tetanus.
the final season of Supernatural, getting tetanus. The demon won't kill you, tetanus will.
Listen.
Yeah.
My friend got a spirit board of Supernatural Descent. It's like this official Supernatural spirit board. And they're going to bring it over and we're going to play with the spirit board. And I was like, I'm going to contact the ghost of that Party City wig. Supernatural.
I love
That's
it.
funny.
Ozzy, I feel bad I drew you getting beaten up, but there it is.
You fucking come back to my stream, and that's the first fucking thing you draw. Out of all the things you could have drawn, you're like, well,
Banannie,
Wazzy,
don't
I'm
apologize.
So glad to be,
Don't
I'm
apologize.
so glad to be here with my friend Wazzy streaming again. I guess I'll just draw her getting her ass beat.
Out of
First
love.
fucking thing you draw.
Banannie, get him.
Banannie.
I have no excuse.
You have no
Banannie,
excuse.
get him.
How dare you?
It was one of the first ones, and I was like, you know what? That seems like something I could do.
On this All Hallows Eve, you do this. That's
This was
so
pretty
rude.
poggers.
On this, the day of my my cat's wedding.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah,
Dude, wait, didn't you get your cats married?
I
don't
did
remember if
not
that
get
was
my
you or
cats
not.
married. My sister got her cat's wedding, and I was invited. I was the bridesmaid at a cat's wedding.
You seem
I
mad.
didn't marry my own cats.
You seem very upset.
I'm very upset that I'm being accused of this. Anyway, I'm going to draw Mimikyu. That's easy.
Banannie just slammed her table.
God damn it, Banannie.
It was my desk chair.
She's thumping. She's laughing so hard.
Thumping. I'm gonna draw spooky worms.
Okay.
Yeah? You gonna do that?
I'm assuming we mean the worm on a string worms.
I'm going to guess so, yes. Knowing this
Yum.
channel, yes.
Knowing this channel.
I'm gonna draw a little witch one. A little spooky.
Academia?
Little witch cat academia.
Little Witch
Say it
Academia.
right.
I didn't even consider that, but I could try and make it look kind of like that if you want.
You do you, man. You already drew me getting my ass beat, you know. You can't go much downhill from here to getting the streamer and beating her ass in art.
Hi, Snake. Snake says that he's a better co-host than me because he actually reads the chat. True.
Yeah,
Oh my
Froggy,
god.
what the heck?
Oh my fucking god. He came for your life. Yeah, but Snake Froggy can also do polls.
Yeah.
Oh, and doesn't he? Oh boy!
Yeah,
Don't
let's
remind him
do
he has
one
that
right
power.
now.
No,
Thank you.
Ozzy, no.
Thank
Ozzy,
you.
no.
What's a good
Let him
one?
cook. Let him cook.
Thank you. 3 minutes. What's a 3-minute worthy poll? Banannie, important question. Do you think Snake can survive the Middle Ages?
I mean, it depends. What are his stats?
-1 to homeless.
Jesus,
or to home,
Jesus
to home having.
Christ.
Anyway, hello, Raku. Thank you for raiding, buddy. How's it going? It's our buddy
Hello.
Raku.
Hello.
That's my
hello.
friend.
That's our friend, Raku.
Say Fraku.
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 Nosferatu.
Nosferatu. Oh my god. There's your Halloween costume, Raku. Nosferatu.
Oh my god, actually, that's so good.
Perfect. Don't Gristless that. That was funny.
Time to Riz.
That was funny. Anyway, hi, Raku. Thanks for raiding.
What is your favorite class to play?
Ooh.
Caster, healer, tank,
Ah.
rogue,
Fuckboy, right?
other.
Fuckboy. I always play the fuckboy, the bard.
A poll is already active?
Oh shit,
Yeah.
did Snake get to it before you?
Is Wazzy smelly?
Ooh.
That's so rude. Did you not see that Banannie came back and the first thing Banannie did was beat my ass?
Jesus Christ.
Technically, it was a macaroni.
I am upset.
The first thing Banannie did, the very first thing. I'm like, I'm so glad to talk to my friend and hang out with my friend who I haven't seen in a minute. I hope we have a good time and nobody gets hurt.
Yeah.
And what did Banannie do? Beat my ass.
I hurt you, clearly.
Who hurt you?
Banannie.
Banannie.
Banannie, actually. Actually, it was Banannie.
I didn't want to tell you this, but
But
just
what?
had to be done.
How dare you, Banannie? I thought we were friends. I thought we were bros.
Bro.
We were once.
We were once. What happened? Was it because I had like 50 tiny babies in your house?
Yeah,
You know, that could be part of it.
Is
You
it because I
kind
was
of
the last
contributed.
person to ever ride in your car before it died?
Were you the bad luck?
Maybe.
I still can't believe it. Literally, like that morning, I'm just like, the usual keys I use aren't working. That's weird. Thankfully, I have a spare. It's not like this is a sign or anything.
And then your car
It was a
imploded.
sign.
It
And then
was
I
a
got
sign.
rammed from both ends.
Wow.
Nice.
Whoa. Jeez.
Ooh
Okay.
la
That's a
la.
little bit too much information there.
Hubba hubba.
Damn.
Hooba hooba.
This is twitch.tv.com. You can't fucking say that, Banannie.
Sorry.
You're going to get us
I
banned.
meant it in the safe for work way.
Yeah, is there one?
I got rammed from both ends the safe for work way.
The car accident way.
Aw, I love that.
I laugh. I have a new car. It's fine.
Banannie's
I'm still
alive.
getting.
Banannie's
Yeah.
alive.
It's
Which,
fine.
no, I'm doing this from the Ouija board.
Oh, okay.
The
That a girl.
Supernatural Edition Ouija board.
Supernatural.
Aw.
I'm so excited for it.
Love
Is it gonna
that.
be a stream or are you just gonna be messing
No,
around?
we're just fucking with it. We're just playing with it.
Oh my god.
Because they texted me from the bookstore and was like, "How pissed would you be if I brought this into your house?" And I was like, "You should come over and we should play that." And then previously, like this past weekend, we had a Scooby Doo themed night where a friend came over and we watched Scooby Doo movies and played Scooby Doo games.
Oh, I
And
love
that.
that.
one of the Scooby Doo movies we watched was the Scooby Gang Saves WrestleMania.
Oh,
Yes.
And let me tell you, it hurt me on physical levels.
I have something that will always incite a riot.
Oh no.
What will incite a riot?
Okay, I'm just gonna get this out there so everybody with their vanilla opinion can just
Vanilla.
not type it out.
Okay.
Okay.
The first Scooby-Doo movie, hands down the best. Nobody needs to say it. We all know it.
The live action
Yes.
one? The first live action one?
No, but that was also fun.
Cyber Chase?
The Zombie Island.
Oh, is that the first one?
Oh.
That was the first one.
None of us know what the first one is. We can't agree with you if we don't know.
Okay, well then there's the Hex Girls. I think that was the second one. Everyone loves the Hex
one's
Girls
good.
one.
Yeah, Hex.
They're gonna put a
Everybody
spell
loves the
on
Hex
you.
Girls.
Yeah.
I think Scooby-Doo and the Cyber Chase is objectively a bad movie.
like
Wow.
it.
Wow.
And everyone
Zoinks.
seems to have a zoinks. D. Cruz goes, "Oh, okay, I see."
Oh, you want to play like that then, huh, Froggy?
I've seen the Supernatural and Scooby-Doo crossover. It was dark. I know it's a bad movie, but I still like it. Based take.
Ooh. A lot of mixed opinions in the chat.
Yeah.
But I'm
Um,
not really going to take an opinion of a person who likes Velma. Dude, you
You know what?
watched
That's
all of
fair.
it too.
That's fair.
Here it comes.
That's fair. Understandable.
We
They're
did
just they're just not ready to have that conversation.
I think like Halloween or two ago we did like a late time watch of a Scooby-Doo show movie, but we did it with friends of ours via Discord chat and who were with us in the room.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, like somehow we pulled that off. And in order to do it, I had to mute one of the friends on my end, I think, if I'm remembering this right. And the next time that we spoke, he was talking to me and I had no idea because it'd been so long and I forgot that I muted
you
him.
muted him and didn't know?
And I felt terrible. And I think there was like a full half an hour or 10 or I don't know. It was like, how long was it until I realized? 20 minutes?
No, I don't
10
know.
minutes?
I don't remember.
I don't know. It wasn't that long, but it was long enough. And like, he wouldn't stop giving me shit. And recently, we had a conversation where he kept telling me like, anyways, and he wouldn't let me talk. And he's like,
What?
he feels terrible.
Banani,
Yes.
Darkshade just dropped some amazing knowledge for you.
Oh,
You
hold
could
on.
listen to the Hex Girls music on Spotify.
Yo.
Yeah.
I gotta make a little Halloween playlist of
Ooh,
good
majority
nerdy
of
stuff.
people voted for Caster as their favorite class.
Oh,
I didn't know we did that poll. I thought we were still doing the smelly poll.
Yeah, the smelly poll came up as no. Thank you, crew.
I
Thank
also
you for
voted no.
once.
What's
think
the
it's-
one movie where Shaggy falls in love with a hippie alien? I don't know. At one point, the Scooby Doo movies had like the Land Before Time effect, where they started to like reach the double digits. I'm like,
Scooby Doo and the time Shaggy fell in love with a alien. That's the movie. Anyway, here's a little Mimikyu.
Oh, let's see it. Oh, adorable.
He's just a
is the
little.
black part like its arm reaching out, or is that
Yeah.
like part of its like burnt clothing?
No, that's its
So-
arm reaching out because the lore of Mimikyu is that the Mimikyu is under the thing.
Yeah.
It's mimicking.
Yeah. It's mimicking
most
a
beloved
Pikachu, but
Pokemon.
underneath
Yeah.
it is a horrifying monster of undeterminate imagery.
Apparently, Decrew says there's new Dora animation, like Dora the Explorer.
Oh man, Dora the Explorer.
Is there?
Um,
I think I have heard about that.
Dora,
Trailer?
Dora the Explorer. She taught me the little bit of Spanish that I know.
oh, it's like 3D.
Yeah, like they're updating it along with like the,
Oh.
like how Winnie the Pooh is now 3D or something.
Anybody's allowed to do whatever they want to Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, it's like a
He's free
free IP
now.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah. He has like a hoodie now, so he's cool and hip with the kids.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's still Disney doing whatever with it, but you know.
Well, yeah.
We also have like the scary
Winnie the
one.
Pooh's not cool enough. Put him in a hoodie.
And it has to have his
I
name
don't
on it.
hate this animation. It just looks like Coco Melon.
Yeah.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
And like I kind of like the backgrounds and the side characters. She just looks like Coco Melon.
Did you know there's a bootleg Coco Melon?
Oh, I'm sure there
There-
is.
I didn't know. I was sitting there and I was I was hanging out with my niece, and of course she loves that shit because she's like 3. And as she's like 42. And I was like hanging out and I was like, I don't understand. Why did that baby change colors? And they're like, oh, this is the knockoff Coco Melon. The mom's not as hot. And I was like, what? They're like, yeah, there's a big debate on which Coco Melon knockoff has the hottest mom.
Banana.
Yes.
That's apparently what parents talk about.
Banana, are you in a
Who's the
good
hottest
mental space to hyperfixate?
Always.
Snake is asking, what's your opinion on the new Monster High designs?
I did see that question.
Oh, yeah.
At first I didn't like them. And the more I've been looking at it, the more I've been warming up to it. Laguna was my favorite of the originals. Like when she was blue, and now she's pink, and it took me a minute to get used to like literally her entire redesign of her, where she comes from and her whole personality and her accent and everything, because she used to be Australian, now she's like Latina or something. She speaks, I believe she speaks Spanish, I don't know.
Okay, wait. For the record.
Yeah.
I am Latina. While we were watching Benetti showing me all the Monster High characters, and she goes, "Oh, and I think this one is Latina," and I go, "Oh, so they do have all the monsters."
Yeah, well, that was you making that joke. Jeez.
Froggy, aren't you Latino?
Yes,
Is it?
it was a
This is
joke.
Froggy's
Oh, okay,
coming
okay,
out
okay.
stream.
It was a self
Froggy's
jab.
coming out. Okay, cool. That's fair.
Coming out on the town.
Proud of you.
So-
bud.
But yeah, no, I like the new Laguna. I like a lot about it. Apparently her skin's supposed to change colors, or at least in theory, to blue when she's underwater or something. I don't know. Somebody told me that.
Oh.
I'm iffy about Deuce not dating Cleo, but I'm okay with Cleo dating Frankie. And I don't like Deuce with what the frick is her name? Claudine. I kind of want to get a Draculaura doll. I think she's super cute. I think the new body is super cute. But yeah, I don't know. I've warmed up to it. I like it now. I didn't like it before. I like it now.
Banannie, did you ever answer the question? What do you think is the hottest monster?
Oh,
not from Monster High, just in general.
Gosh.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like it's such a basic bitch answer, but I always end up leaning towards werewolves.
Really?
That's all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, judgy much, was
Wow.
it?
Well, yeah,
okay.
yeah. I mean,
Okay,
if
what
you're gonna be a
bitch-ass monster do you like?
If you're gonna be a monster fucker, you gotta go all in, okay? Don't do this bitch ass. Oh,
Then what's your answer?
I only like them when they're a werewolf, like part of the time. Sea monster, obviously.
What kind?
Like a fucking kraken or some shit. That or a Fresno Nightcrawler, which is just legs. That's a cool monster. Just fucking legs.
The high five react just looked like a stop sign.
Stop what
Enough.
you're doing. We're done.
Also, I can't tell if like D Cruz is like trolling or not. Like D Cruz a little further up goes, Froggy, what's your opinion about Paw Patrol? I don't know. It makes little kids happy. Good for them.
It's Froggy's favorite after school time thing. Okay, God, leave him alone.
Paw Patrol really went downhill after season 3.
Are we gonna see the movie?
No.
Are you guys gonna watch the Five Nights at Freddy's movie?
I do unironically want to see it.
I do also want to see it. I also want to see it.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't know if I want to see it.
I'm not gonna pay for it, but I'm gonna see it.
That is a good answer.
I just kind of want to like unironically just, I don't know. I feel like it's like a cultural experience.
I think I need to see it to experience it. I think I just need to experience it a little bit. That's a good poll. Froggy, run me a poll. Will you see the Five Nights at Freddy's movie? I almost said the Frog Nights at Freddy's. Will you see the Frog Nights at Freddy's?
Do they have a frog animatronic?
Will you see the FNAF movie?
And if they do have a frog animatronic, I do not know of it because it'll be in one of the like 9,000 spin-offs.
Oh my god, yeah.
I'm only putting this as yes or no. If you plan to eventually see it on streaming, that's a
yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care how you see it. Will you see it?
When will you wear wigs?
When will you wear wigs? Have you worn wigs? When will you wear wigs?
I like when they put it to the tune of The Little Mermaid. Fucking amazing. Also, I was asked if I like the live-action Monster High designs. I think they're doing a good job for a live-action Nickelodeon movie.
I didn't even know there was a live-action, so...
There's 2.
Oh,
they introduced the cat girl, Toralei, who's British or whatever, and she is, as usual, a nasty motherfucker, but I like her hair.
Is really deep.
That's just a fucking British person, though.
I showed Froggy a clip.
With cats, that's just British people.
I think she's supposed to be a werecat, and everybody's like shipping her with Claudine now because of the movie. Because I guess they learn to get along because they're, obviously cat and dog.
Ah.
Froggy, what's your opinion on the latest One Piece arc without spoiling? It's very chaotic. It's definitely a transition arc.
You'll be proud of me, Froggy. I'm okay with One Piece. I like One Piece, but only the live action.
That's okay.
Oh, but you like it. I finally finished it.
I finally finished it, and I actually really enjoyed it. I had a very great time, and I enjoyed the live action One Piece. All I could think about while I was watching it, I was like, "This child is autistic," but I had a great time.
Yeah.
Talk about Inaki.
Well, I think.
What?
I think she meant Luffy, but if we want to say Iñaki, the actor, is autistic.
I mean, I don't know. That was my way of saying
autistic,
the person.
But like, Man, does he play a good autistic kid.
Okay, Coniferous is definitely trolling. Hey, Froggy, what's your opinion on those shape sorting toys? The ones with the color blocks and various shapes with holes in the bottom. Yo, those shits are hard as fuck.
Froggy, what's your
What?
opinion? What's your opinion on those dinosaur-shaped tubes that have beads on them that you find in doctor's offices?
Yo, those shits are sick.
Those.
Oh, I hate that Knock Knock sticker.
Wazzy, did you hear about the Chuck E. Cheese releasing a new Five Nights of Fun? I think it's on the same time as Five Nights at Freddy's.
Stop
there's
it.
like more movies.
Just stop. Just stop it. Just stop
No,
it.
I think
Just
it's like
stop
I think it's like a Chuck E. Cheese like event maybe, like come in this week and like,
Oh.
whoa, it's a 50-50 split on whether people are going to see the FNAF movie.
Oh wow,
Nice.
that's wild.
I didn't vote.
I didn't expect that. Well, I hope that the Five Nights of Fun or whatever that Chuck E. Cheese is doing, I hope a kid dies.
Oh my
Jesus Christ!
Like in the fun way.
Oh, okay.
Well, they died of fun, so at least they
not I
died
hope
happy.
a kid dies, but I hope a kid dies. Why would you
Wait,
spray
wait.
me for that totally right opinion?
Bananny, you're gonna love this.
Okay, what's up?
Has everyone here seen BoJack Horseman?
No, but I know enough about it to pretend I do.
There's an idiot in the show named Todd who always gets by with dumb luck. Like all of his really bad ideas end up being like genius, even though they are objectively bad.
Yeah.
There is a scene where he is like, man, I wish I knew what time it was right now. There must be like an easy way, like to just like portably be able to tell what time it is. So he invents a website called whattimeisitnow.com. So instead of using a watch, people go to this website to find out what time it is.
Oh my god.
And it's a really dumb
that's a real
idea. But
thing.
I want you to know that more than once, when it's like time to stream or it's about to be time to stream or I'm in the middle of the stream, my computer clock is always like a few minutes off from my phone clock. And I don't know which one to believe. So I
So you
go
to
to
that?
Google and I'm like, what time is it right now?
Okay, but I did that at my last job. I did that. I would be like, hey, what time is it currently in Hawaii or Seattle or whatever?
That's normal.
No, that's normal. Knowing another place is fine, but like needing to know where it is right now. I just trust my phone. I always just whatever it says on my phone, I pretty much trust. Mostly
Get
because like
that.
when you travel around it and you go
I
into
did
a
it
new
wrong.
time zone, it's like, hey, here's the time of the current time zone, and you're like, thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
It's very helpful. Sometimes, I don't know, but that is a real thing though, as far as about like you literally did it yourself. And I guess would that be considered like some sort of satire or making fun of people because they actually do that? I don't know. You don't know? What do you know?
Sometimes, well, he doesn't know
I
the
don't know.
time. I'll tell you that much.
What do you
You
think
guys
of
are
the new Winnie the Pooh game called Winnie Hole? Is that
Oh,
the
have you
actual
seen
name?
Winnie Hole?
No,
Hole,
somebody
wow.
told you to tell us what it was.
Winnie
Oh.
Hole sounds like a creepypasta.
Okay, so what Winnie Hole is Winnie the Pooh is infected with a mutating evil virus, and it's basically the game Pandemic, but in Winnie the Pooh format. So you try to infect other people and grow your virus so that you're stronger than other viruses
Jesus.
and stuff. And yeah, it's fucking horrifying, but it looks cool.
Love it.
And it's Winnie the Pooh, but viruses.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
I
looks
love that.
it's very interesting art. Bananny will probably not like the art, but it's
Ah.
great. I enjoy it.
Bananny hates art.
Bananny.
That's not true.
Name
I
one.
once saw Bananny eat an entire art, so I believe this.
We went
Because
to
I
an
didn't
art.
like it.
We went to an art gallery, and Bananny was just like, "Ugh, art is dumb."
And then
I did not say that.
She ate a piece of art. I saw her do
He
it.
ate it.
Yeah.
She ate.
When the security guard wasn't looking, she picked up a piece of art and just went art. Me and Froggy tried to stop her, but it's too late.
It's like one of those strange addictions. Like I just can't stop eating art.
Yeah.
Got me into a lot of financial trouble. Because then I got to pay for everything I ate, like, you do when you have to eat out anyway.
Yeah,
But, like, more expensive.
Yeah. And not
Don't
to
got
mention
that
your
kind of
doctor's
money.
bills from, like, going to the doctors after you get all that oil paint all up in you.
They pump my stomach.
Yeah, they pump your stomach from all the
Jesus.
oil art. You know how it be.
Oh, I feel it every day.
I'm a bee.
Yeah.
You're a bee?
But Nanny, do you find any jobs right now?
Well, I don't know what's going on right now, but I'm hoping to kind of get a little bit more into it tomorrow, hopefully. There were some job listings I looked at for like my degree, let's say. And
Let's say.
Let's
Let's say.
pretend you have a degree. Let's say I have a degree.
I have a BFA in theater technology.
A buffa?
You have a
BFA.
big fucking ass.
Yeah.
I had to think of an A word. I was like, how do I spell BFA?
Big fucking ass. And this big fucking ass can do.
You got a big fucking theater ass?
I do. And I can do, carpentry. I can do prop design. I can do all this junk. And, like, I don't know. There were some job listings for stuff that was kind of within what I wanted to do around New Jersey that I was interested in. But obviously, everything else has been going on, like getting a new car, becoming a New Jersey citizen.
A New Jerseyite. What are you called, actually?
I like New Jerseyite.
New Jerseyan?
I
New
don't like
Jerseyite.
A Jersey-o?
I would say a New
A
Jerseyan,
Jerseyan?
but I don't like Jerseyite. That's weird.
You don't like Jerseyite?
A Jersopolop.
It makes me feel like a gemstone.
You know what I always found cringy when people would like go on vacation or like they would go abroad for something or college and then they'd come back to New Jersey and they'd be like, back in the dirty Jers.
Dirty devil.
I don't know that, but I'm gonna now call it the Dirty Jers from now on.
It's really
You're
weird.
giving her ideas, Froggy.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry there, E.
You're both giving each other ideas. He's gonna become a Canadian.
God, no.
What do you mean, God, no? I'm sorry. What the fuck you mean, God, no?
You know the meme where it's like the baby or the fetus still in the womb and it's like, please don't be Canadian. Please don't be Canadian.
No, I literally do not know that meme.
Yeah.
Does this look like Nicolas Cage to you?
No.
A little.
She's laughing really loud.
A little. His eyes are a little not sunken in enough. If you put some
You know
lines
what's
under
so
the R's.
funny? I could use this and like lie. Like,
What do you mean?
Wazzy, you could make like the worst joke and I'd be like, Banannie's laughing her ass off right now in the other room. She's laughing right now.
Hey, Banannie, what do you call a snake that sheds its skin?
I don't know what.
She is laughing hard.
Ha ha!
Doesn't take much.
It really doesn't.
Yo, how did Nicolas Cage become scarier?
Because Wazzy said he needed some sunken eyes, so I tried to make it a little bit more.
No, he looks
Something.
scary now. Well, he looks
It's
scary.
Halloween, Froggy.
Okay. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to speak up.
How dare you
Know
raise
your
your voice to
place.
your wife?
I run this house.
As a heads up,
Oh no!
I'm gonna be leaving in less than 10 minutes.
Don't leave me.
Okay, well then let me riz up Aztec before you go.
Yeah.
Oh, Aztec. Are you a guitar? Because I would
Ooh.
definitely pick you.
Aw.
I like that one.
That is 25-year-old Nick Cage.
I love how they just keep the Rizless.
I know, it's so rude.
Who's Rizless?
Me. They're saying I
Oh.
am Rizless.
Oh, I think you got Riz.
For what it's
Thank
worth.
you. Thank
I
you.
think you have Riz.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yo, stop rizzing my girl.
I'm gonna... What the fuck did... Oh, there we go. All the art just disappeared, but it's okay. It's back.
What?
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh.
It all just disappeared. It's okay. I think it was on my end. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
We're all good. We're all good.
I don't need this today.
Oh, what to do next? Are you drawing Spy X Family?
I am.
Don't
What
you
was
mean
that
Spy Family?
The request was Yor and Lloyd arguing if it's Spy X Family or Spy Family.
Question.
Yeah.
Sorry, not a question.
Statement.
The new opening.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't the goofy feet motion remind you of what anime am I thinking of? One of those really old ones, like from the 70s.
Hmm.
Oh, you know what it also reminded me of? The Lou over the wall
Oh.
dancing feet kind of animation.
Aw, yeah. Oh, you mean like when they're dancing in the opening?
Not
Walking in
dancing
the
when
opening.
when they're
Walking.
stomping. Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure the same guy actually did that.
Oh, snap.
I think.
Did you
Hold
just
on,
get
I'm trying
burned?
to. I need to double check that, but I'm pretty positive.
Oh.
Also, I'm gonna do the anime frog and anime lemon with massive bazongas. For clarification, does the frog also have massive bazongas?
Yes,
or
of
just
course.
The lemon?
No,
Okay.
yes, both of them. Yes. Yeah, I'm reading it right
Okay.
now. Yeah, that's exactly what it means.
Okay, because I'm gonna try and draw a very specific frog that I'm thinking of.
Me.
Not froggy. I mean, you can interpret it as froggy. That's fine.
Froggy, what kind of frog is your frog?
Oh,
I think like
Kind of
Okay.
frog.
I guess like a generic frog, but like I like to imagine. I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I think it's supposed
I
to.
wasn't
be like,
ready for this question.
You should have been ready for that once you've decided on the character. Like, ask me what kind of cat I am.
What kind of
What
cat
kind of
are
cat
you?
are you?
Tuxedo cat, but pink and blue and white.
See, I people always ask what kind of wolf are you, because
That's in my tail. I
your
know.
your tail kind of looks like a wolf.
It does. People think it's
I
like
got-
a foxtail. Yeah.
I got Bananni, like a custom made amiibo from Animal Crossing.
Yeah, I remember that. That was for your birthday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were
Have that
trying to
here.
they were trying to get like the best. They were trying to capture it as best as they could. And at the end of the day, we decided that putting Bananni's like model on a wolf Animal Crossing character would work best.
It really does. I love you, Bananni.
Fair.
But that's not a cat tail unless it's like a poofy Persian.
Well, it's like, like I guess like I model it after I had a long hair tuxedo growing up.
Ah, okay.
And so that's kind of like the idea. And I feel like whenever I envision poofy tails, I draw them that way. And it's just
Okay.
like it just happens to be that. And like I think someone even interpreted it as a dog once, like you said, wolf. But this
Yeah.
one was like this person literally drew it as a dog, and I'm like, you know what? That's fine. I'm into it. Which it was fine. But yeah, wolf sometimes, fox sometimes, and I'm like, you know what? That's okay. At the end of the day, I still see myself as a cat.
I identify as a cat, and that's what matters.
Exactly. Honestly, I'd like to see someone interpret the design and like change my appearance based off of fox, based off of wolf, and just see the slight variations or none at all.
Oh, Bananni, you know the Miku project? The Miku Voltage
yes.
project? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You should do that with your character, because that's what me and Poops are doing right now.
Like as a Miku voltage, or
Yeah, what we did is me and Poops took like, our canon designs, like how
Yeah.
I am as my VTuber and how Poops normally looks. We took that, but then we're doing our own types, but as ourselves kind of thing. So like what
Yeah.
we would be like as the trainer kind of thing.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I might
think it would
consider
be kind
that.
of neat to do that, to see your character like that.
Yeah. I don't know, I'll definitely consider it. Oh my gosh, what a project that would be. I think I told you, I had a post the other day on Twitter that was like talking about a dream. I had a dream where all of the Project Voltage Mikus that were released
Yeah.
became little figurines you could collect. Not like figurines like Japanese figurines, but like think like amiibos but smaller. Like
Little
not
amiibos.
rement size, but like rement size. Like I don't know, like small figurines that you could just display. And like I don't know, I had a dream where you could just get them at like Target or like the CVS store. And I was like, Froggy, we gotta go out and collect all of these like figurines. And I'm like showing it to Froggy, and we go to one place and they're like, sorry, they're all sold out. You're gonna have to try somewhere else. So we go to another place, we get a couple, and I'm like, I want to buy this, I want to buy this, and they're like hundreds of dollars. And the original like electric one has like a whole stage in her design, and like there's ones that weren't even part of like I'm seeing the ones from Project Voltage, but I'm seeing like Matryoshka ones, but not the Matryoshka Miku. It's just like weird design shit, and like oh my god. And I think I like woke up and like I feel like I remember very vividly showing Froggy like, look at my phone. These are like the figurines I want. And I woke up and I was like, did that even happen?
Is this real life?
Like, I don't know, 3 days in a row I had like incredibly vivid dreams because I slept for like reasonable hours.
I slept reasonably and I dreamed about Miku.
I've never dreamed
It
about
was-
Miku before.
It was a wet dream.
No.
Miku.
Miku, ooh, ew.
Okay, guys, it's about that time.
Aw, it's
Okay,
about
bye,
damn time.
Froggy. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit with us.
Thanks for having me. You treat my wife well, all right?
See you later.
Oh,
Alligator.
I'll treat her good. Don't you worry, buddy.
Har har.
There's that Riz.
Good night, everybody.
Bye, Froggy.
I'll see you later, Banannie.
See ya. The annoying part about all this is I'm gonna have to be quieter probably.
Nah, it's fine. It's probably fine.
It'll be okay. Oh, you know what? I should give this freaking lemon anime eyes.
Oh, yeah.
I did the frog like the frog face in Uchoten Kazoku, I think it's called. Yeah,
Mm.
because I like that frog. It's also a raccoon, but transformed into a frog.
Fuck yeah! I don't
first
mean to
season's really
alarm
good.
you. We were swear timered, but then immediately end swear timered, so we're safe.
Oh, okay. Wait,
Yeah, we're
so
safe.
I can't. We're
You
safe.
can swear. You can swear. You can swear.
Oh my
We're
God.
safe again. We're safe again. We're safe again.
Bitch titties. Don't you dare commit here.
No
Attacker,
swearing.
Froggy! Never mind, we can't swear again. Once you're done being attacked by Froggy. Bye, Froggy! Go to bed!
I don't know if you can hear it.
I can hear, like, mips of him. Night, Froggy!
He was like, do you think Wazzy bought it when I said I was going to sleep? He's joking. He is going to sleep. Part of corporate America now.
Yep, he's a corpo.
Can't have him back. Gone.
He's dead now.
Mourn him. He's not coming back. Oh, we got hydrate. Thank you.
Yes, a little hydrate. And we can't swear. We can't swear and we must hydrate. 2 things.
Rage Star's sick. What'd you
Oh,
catch?
Star. Way to be sick. Punky says, I tried. You did try to end swear timer. Thanks, Punky. I appreciate it. I appreciate you trying to end swear timer for me.
You know what? I'm gonna make this safe for work and give this frog a tank top.
Thank you, buddy.
Making this okay for children to look at a little late in the game. I'll probably make the boobs bigger, but for now they're placeholder titties.
Placeholder titties.
Yeah.
Ace says, Banannie, I'll give you $5 if you swear.
But aren't I not supposed to?
You're not supposed to, so don't do it. Don't fall for Ace's trap. Bucky says, let the curses flow like wine. No, don't do that. We're still on swear timer.
Okay, I won't swear. I won't say anything. Dark Shades I've seen with a frog and have boobs.
You have to draw one whole boob. Anyway, speaking of boobs,
Yes.
thanks for the raid, Mysterious Portal. Welcome back. Hey, buddy, how are you, Mysterious Portal, my new friend? Mods, can I get a shout out to my new friend, Mysterious Portal? Hello, Raiders. We're doing art requests today. Feel free to throw your art requests directly into the art request hole. Anyway, Mysterious Portal, how was your stream? This is my friend Banannie. We're drawing. We're drawing wonderful things, wonderful crimes against nature.
You know, like a lemon, which honestly, currently, because it's not colored in, kind of looks like a Stewie.
It does kind of look like Stewie. It kind of looks like Stewie or Hey Arnold. It's like Hey Arnold, like that's how do we know that Stewie wasn't Hey Arnold's kid?
Oh my God! Wait. Oh my God, Lois.
Lois,
no,
what the
Lois.
frick? We're still in swear timer for 7 minutes. Portal goes,
Oh no.
I'm good, just finished up some lore for the Minecraft survival multiplayer. Ooh. Bunky says, I can't unsee it now. Well, guess what? You're all now looking at Stewie Lemon.
Stewie Lemon. We actually just, before the stream, Froggy and I watched the Family Guy episode where Meg gets pregnant.
Oh, God.
So, how apt. You know what's weird is I can laugh at American Dad. I can't laugh at Family Guy.
You know what? That's fair. Which is your favorite of the adult cartoon series? And this is a question for you and crew as well. Out of all the North American adult cartoon series, so I'm talking like King of the Hill, Simpsons, Family Guy, American Dad. I guess if you want, you can throw things in there like Bob's Burgers, South Park. What else would you classify as that?
Well, I mean, anything that they put, I feel like anything that Fox puts in their like animation block almost counts.
Yeah.
Because that's all they really focus on in animation, or anything on like Adult Swim.
Yeah.
I kind of like, gosh, I kind of like the ones that don't seem to get a lot of love. Like I'm kind of into Housebroken about the animals.
Oh.
That one's kind of okay.
There's one I watched on the plane. From Japan, and it was it's by the dude who did Bob's Burgers. It's his spin-off essentially, where it's like a family in Alaska.
Yeah,
and
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck it's called, but there's that one. Oh, Inside Job. Inside Job was good.
Inside Job was so good.
Oh, the Mad Show. Like, do you remember Mad TV?
I had the magazines, like the really old ones for Mad Magazine.
Ah.
You know what was really cool about Mad Magazine? We had like 2 or 3 like thick editions, but they had a thing where you could fold the paper in half and the image would reveal a new image.
Oh.
And they would do that for like every other volume, or like I don't remember exactly how it is. I'm sure my mom still has the books, but they used to have like parodies of the Jaws movie. They had a comic parody of that in there. That was wild. They had a comic parody of Grease, I read. And I ended up watching the show, right, on like Cartoon Network or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I was expecting, I don't know why I expected it to be more like I think it was kind of more child friendly, right? Or no?
I don't. Listen, I watched it as a child, but I don't know if I was allowed to.
Okay. Because they parody a lot of like newer stuff.
I just remember the spy versus spy parts where it was the black spy versus the white spy. I vividly remember those parts. Fish says Lower Decks, if that counts.
Lower Decks is so good. It's definitely a favorite show of mine in general right now.
Ace says Close Enough. Inside Job. Archer has been my favorite, says Bunky. Does Magnus DLR count? Oh, Megas DLR. I think I know that one. Isn't that the one with the it's the dude and they have a mech? There's 2 dudes and they have a mech?
Yeah, that Megas XLR is the mech.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
the guy they
And
had
there's
like
the bigger dude,
woman.
and he's got the red outfit, and like,
Yeah.
yeah,
The
yeah,
girl from
yeah,
the future, the guy, the bum friend who's like kind of skinny.
yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah, I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
That one
Then
was
yes, I would
good.
say that works. That counts. Great score.
Um,
The neurotic poodle is very good. Wish Tuca and Birdie would get another season. Oh,
Tuca
I
and
remember
Birdie
Tuca
was
and
so
Birdie.
good.
It was
That one
good.
counts.
It got really weird, but I liked it.
I loved how, okay, real quick about Tuca and Birdie,
Mhm.
how they had that thing about Tuca kind of having this issue with her. She had like a I think she had the ectopic thing or something.
Oh yeah,
Something going on with
ectopic
her uterus.
pregnancy. Yeah, yeah.
She had something going on with that I think was similar to that. And the show had a really good way of like kind of talking about it without talking about it and like showing the pain and showing the situation
Yeah.
and her going through it with her partner. And I felt like no other show has done it quite the way they've done it, with like also showing the perspectives, like the partners showing each other the perspectives of how they see the world. And it really hit me in a chord. Like I was like, this is such a good fucking show. But yeah,
Robot Chicken.
always fun.
Mad Show was definitely not child friendly. Also,
Okay.
Alex is here. Hi, Alex.
Oh wow.
Megas XLR. Matt goes, you dig giant robots. I dig giant robots. We dig giant robots. Chicks dig giant robots, which I think was the theme song.
Probably was. Oh, it's been so long. I did watch it, excuse me, as like a teenager though.
Shade says it's a cartoon that's based in New Jersey.
It probably was. Did I don't know if that count. Anything by the guy who did like Samurai Jack. He did that one show about Symbionic Titan. That wasn't really an adult show, but I feel like it had very teenager.
I was going to say that was more teenager to me,
Yeah.
if I had to pick.
Yeah. Agreed. Oh man. Oh, I like shows like, oh, I'm getting an ad on your stream. No.
Oh, wow. Get added, idiot.
Motorsports.
I apologize to anyone currently experiencing ads. Talk to your doctor. See if Adderall is right for you.
If you are currently experiencing ads.
Yeah, if you're
don't
currently
be
experiencing ads, see if Adderall is right for you. Ah!
experiencing visions.
Oh, there you go. Never mind. Don't worry about your ads anymore. Reviewer just gifted you a sub.
Oh shit. Thank you so much. Wow, we're just given 144 gift subs on the channel. That's crazy.
I know. They're so close to their next takeover. I fear
my
what it will
God.
be. If I have to
Ooh.
play Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm going to yell.
Do you know how to? I assume you know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh.
I have no idea how to play Yu-Gi-Oh.
You don't know how
I
to
don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh. I know the abridged series, so that's it. I don't know shit about Yu-Gi-Oh, and I can say that because we're done swear timer now, so fuck yeah.
Gotcha. No, I love the original Yu-Gi-Oh manga. That stuff slaps.
Oh yeah, like the season 0 where like he stabs his own hand and shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
I live for that. It's raw.
Anyway, I really appreciate how your Froggy and Lemon kind of look like fucking Pop Team Epic.
Honestly, it was intentional, but the more I drew it, the more I was like, this is Pop Team
This
Epic.
is that's just Pop Team Epic. I don't know what you're talking about.
I think it works.
It works beautifully. You should be proud of yourself. It's glorious.
It's beautiful. They really.
It's beautiful.
Darn it.
Reaver says, "Don't worry, it won't be Yu-Gi-Oh." Snake says, "Wow, you're not subbed to Wazzy." Alex goes, "Oh, that should take care of the ad interruptions."
That should.
Wazzy doesn't know about anything about Yu-Gi-Oh, but she'll unscrew you. Unscrew you into the Shadow Realm. And Michael goes, "Most people who play Yu-Gi-Oh don't even know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh."
That's fair. I feel like if I ever did play, oh my god, no. When I played, no offense to anybody who plays this, but when I played freaking what was it? It wasn't World of War. What is the Magic the Gathering?
There's Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering is the card game. Yep.
So
Please
I
insult
played
it.
Magic the Gathering, when I was in college, somebody I was like going on a date with, who was like friends with other friends, was like trying to get me into it, and I swear to God, we sat on like my like friend's bed, they're trying to explain to me the rules, and all it felt like I was doing was just taking the card from my hand, putting it down. They put down a card. I put down a card. They put down a card. I put down a card. And I'm like, I don't understand if there's rules or if I'm just putting down cards and somebody wins at the end for the heck of it. And I'm sure that's not the case.
Everything I know about Magic is that you're not supposed to have fun playing it. Also, I'm on a swear timer now, which sucks.
Oh, no.
But you're not supposed to have fun playing Magic, from what I understand. Magic is a serious game for serious people.
Very serious. And I think Magic the Gathering or some other card game, but I think it was them, recently had a Doctor Who collaboration, which is very interesting. Like, I would want the cards just for that.
That might be them. Also, hi Blaze, welcome to the stream. No, you're not supposed to have fun. Your opponent, you're supposed to have fun. Your opponent isn't, says Icy Jane. Listen, here's all I know about Magic the Gathering. The lore of Magic the Gathering, there's a guy named Jace. All right, he's a realm dude. I don't know what they call them. Planeswalker, that's the name. There's a Planeswalker guy named Jace, which means he can go to other realities, and he's blue. And all I know about Jace is that whenever Jace has a problem, he mind wipes himself so that he doesn't have a problem anymore. It's future Jace's problem.
I'm sorry, this is...
That's a real lore thing of Magic the Gathering.
What?
Yeah, that's a real thing. That's a real thing. He has a power to mind erase himself, so whenever he has a problem with it, whenever somebody's like, hey, you fucked my wife, he's like, no, I didn't, and he mind wipes himself, and he's like, who are you? Who's your wife? I don't remember anything here.
A get out of free.
Yeah, he literally, it's not get out of free, he just doesn't remember doing anything. And that's all you need to know about Magic the Gathering.
Do you think he could, like, plead insanity? Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
He can, yeah, literally, yeah. Which request are you gonna do?
I'm doing you being scared by a ghost.
Okay, that's sweet.
But also there is a request for a tiny Vorcat, so I'm gonna make the ghost the tiny Vorcat.
Aw, okay.
Or I'm sorry, Wazzy being haunted was the request specifically.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
So first I draw you getting punched by a macaroni, and now this.
Yeah, thanks, bro. Thanks. I'm so glad you came back to help me stream. And your first thing was like, I'm gonna abuse Wazzy. I'll have you know, I haven't drawn a single mean picture of you. I mean, I drew you as Aerith, but that's kind of like vague. I didn't draw you being stabbed. I could have, but I didn't. It's rude.
I appreciate it. I'm the guest, so I have immunity.
You do not have immunity just because you're the guest. Yo, I'm sorry. Just because you took 4 months off from streaming doesn't mean you get to fucking immunity and get to fucking do whatever you want and stab me.
So many
Fuck. Also, Toon says Magic the Gathering, no fun allowed. It's so true. Let's see. How? I'm getting struck for swearing, even though I never even swore once in my entire life.
Never since the day you were born.
Blaze says, Pikachu needs a green card. It like for soccer?
Like you have to go, like in order to fight Pokemon battles in America.
You need a green card to go get... You can't fight in Kanto unless you fill out your Pokemon's green card.
Every single Pokemon has to be registered. They have to go through like the test and whatever.
Alex says, wait, there's a My Little Pony, there's a Rainbow Dash Magic the Gathering card.
Oh my god, like for legit, for real?
Yeah, apparently.
Oh, that's so cool. I'm gonna find that later. Oh, what should I... I want you to be like scared, but I don't know like what you're doing when you're scared. Oh, there's one cower.
Well, there's also the request for me screaming while playing Alan Wake. So you can draw me with a gun and a flashlight. Or just a flashlight. I scream and repeat the same words when scared.
Do you do... Okay, actually, same. I've done like one like crazy, scary, legit haunted house in my life.
Yeah.
And in college. And it's literally me clawing into my friend's back while she's in front of me, and she's so pissed at me. This girl does not like me anymore. And I'm like, all I am doing is just screaming, going, "Oh my god! Oh 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 my!" Like just over and over. Like I was stuck in a fucking loop. And what was even crazier is the reason we knew about this was because one of our friends was working this haunted house.
Yep.
And literally, I see her in the haunted house as like a bloody nurse. And she like pops out from a window in like the maze or whatever. And I'm screaming, like as I scream, I go, "Hi, Cheyenne!"
Oh, hey girl, what's up? I'm getting murdered. Latius goes, "Me too." Watch Pikachu trying to get through USDA inspections. I'm pretty sure they did all the ponies into Magic. And of course they did, because the type of guys who play Magic too seriously also like My Little Pony.
You know, that makes a whole lot of sense now that you mention it. They would be into it, wouldn't they?
And Ace goes, "Was he got attacked by birds in that game?" I fucking did.
Ooh. Is it like a scary game?
Alan Wake, it's a scary game. Basically,
I'm
what
not
it is
familiar.
it's a. I swore. The story is this writer is fighting the demons from his own scary stories,
Ooh, that
and
does
you
sound
got to
fun.
finish the manuscript in order to save your wife, who is mysteriously kidnapped. I guess.
Kidnapped by your stories,
By your own
by
stories.
hallucinations?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So.
Maybe I'll look into it. I like reading the plot synopsises of
It's-
scary games.
Yeah, it's a fun one. It's funner to watch than play, I'll tell you that much, but they're coming out with the sequel soon. I will say this though, Fortnite Snake alerted me that Fortnite put Alan Wake in Fortnite, and you know what, the only good thing Fortnite has ever done, and I will say this, is they put Michael Myers in Fortnite, and one of his taunts is he plays like the Halloween music, and then he stabs the keyboard as he's playing
Oh
the
my
music.
God.
It's mwah, it's chef's kiss.
I do like that. Maybe I'll go find yours. I'll find the VOD.
I think of it. Pineco goes, "Alan Wake is about as scary as a Blue's Clue point and kill it game." It is not. I had a bad
Aw.
time. I didn't enjoy it, but it does have a good story.
Well, I feel like also like you enjoy watching people do playthroughs when they're having like kind of a wackadoo time, and not so much when they're like taking it easy breezy.
Well, this is the thing. I like watching people play horror games because then I'm not in the hot seat. The second I'm in a
Yeah.
hot seat, I have a bad time.
Can't wait to see it.
The second I'm the little guy that's in charge of the body, ooh, it doesn't go good for me.
When I years ago when I tried playing a horror game, Amnesia,
Oh man,
I
I
had
love
to have my
Amnesia.
little brother play it. Yeah. I had to have my little brother play it, and I just had to watch. And now he's obsessed with horror games.
I watched a dude play it, and then I was like, I'm gonna get that game and I'm gonna play it. And then and then I got it, and I was like, no, I'm not good at this. And then a Machine for Pigs came out, which is the second Amnesia game. And I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna play that. And I made it to the water part, and I was like, nope, not doing it. I'm not doing it.
The water part's always really freaky. Like, what is in there?
What is in there? Anyway, I didn't like it, and I had a bad time. I'm not good at horror games. I do not enjoy horror games.
You know what I
I
think
enjoy
you do?
horror games
Yeah.
watching. I enjoy the lore. Like, I'll watch a Super Horror Bros tell me about a horror game, but I will not play said horror game.
You know what we should do sometime?
Play a
Like
horror
maybe
game?
during Extra Life, maybe something. Yeah,
Play a horror game?
but
You wanna
like
play a
in
horror
the
game?
room, and
Yeah,
like
but-
everything else is just dark.
Yeah, we can play a horror game. I have no problem playing a horror game with you. You hold the controller, and I'll tell you where to
no.
go. How about that, bro? How about that?
We can come up with like weird redeems based off of that.
Ace
Next
goes,
time
it
I'm
wasn't
there.
scary. You had it on easy mode. Also, asking, what's your favorite horror movie? That's a good idea. Bananny, crew, what's your favorite horror movie? Out of all time, favorite horror movie?
Well, I don't watch horror films because I'm not good with horror. I like reading plot synopsises on Wikipedia.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I will say I enjoy reading the plot synopsis because I like to know like how exactly it plays out, what exactly the mystery and the lore and the horror is. Um, I guess I don't know. The only ones I've seen, like really have seen, is I saw like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, uh, one of the movies that where a dog dies,
Oh.
and I think it was like one of the super. I don't remember what the thing is, but I feel like people would know that one. I watched them by closing my eyes and my ears throughout the entire movie, and then looking up occasionally. Like that's how I watched them. So I don't have a favorite. I like reading horror manga though a lot more. I'm reading one called
Let's see.
Super Scary Campus University that I think is almost wrapping up. That's pretty good, but it
Oh.
has kind of unfriendly themes in it, so I don't recommend reading it if you're not into that. Like look at the warnings first before you read.
I
Yeah.
like, I don't know what it's called. I think it's called House on Haunted Hill or called 13 Ghosts. I don't know which one is the actual movie I'm thinking of, but it's a movie where there's a house and they've got like a whole bunch of ghosts that are in cages in the house because the dude's trying to use the power of the ghost to bring back his dead wife or some shit, and they're like the
course.
most scariest ghosts ever. And I watched that movie as a child and it scared the piss out of me so bad I had to watch the DVD special effects to like not be scared of it so that I could sleep that night. Anyway, Bunky says Shaun of the Dead, which isn't really a horror movie in my opinion, but okay,
I have
Bunky.
seen that. That was fun.
Ace says Halloween. Fish says The Thing. Bunky says, also, I do know exactly what Banannie is describing. Pinecoat says, I don't enjoy horror games that rely on jump scares. I prefer tension.
Yeah.
Alex says, there's a stretch of a definitions, but Goosebumps the Mask special is probably my favorite horror-esque thing. Lou Charizard says Trick or Treat. Oh, that's the one with the Sam Pumpkinhead guy, I think. Jane goes, Bones and All was good, but I don't know if that counts as horror. Michael says It with Tim Curry. And Bunky says, I'm really into audio horror now. Oh.
Sounds good. You know, I was thinking about it a little bit more. You know, those like Netflix shows directed by that one guy. He's got the show about Blythe Manor and the one about the vampire and the one about kids in a like cancer hospital. Whoever that director is, who he keeps having his wife play roles in most of the shows.
Oh, Tim Burton?
It's not Tim Burton. It's like
Tim
I don't know.
Burton does it.
Yeah. Isn't it his friend's wife? Or no, it's his wife with what's his face? That's what he does. You're right. But I think I liked Blythe Manor a lot. I liked kind of the spooky ghosts in the background, and I'd look and I'd be like, Froggy, oh my god, rewind it, look at that.
Look at that gross ghost.
Stand there in the corner and you don't see them, and then they come back and all that. And I'm very excited for the next one that I think's coming out. And they kind of like hinted that the one about the kids in the cancer hospital might get a second season, but I don't know how true that is. If he's already making, I don't know if it's unrelated or related. Also, Snake is asking if I like Homestuck. I feel like I've definitely said before that I do like Homestuck, and I did hear that there's some new Homestuck.
Yeah, there's Homestuck 2 or something. You would
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Homestuck. You seem like the kind of person that would like Homestuck.
I used to be obsessed. I have a really gross picture of me as Troll Cops AU Aradia in gray face paint. And there's a picture of me holding a what was it, Dirk Strider, the older brother, in handcuffs. And I was like maybe a teenager. And I don't know how old that older person was. So probably older than me, probably the same age. I have no freaking clue. And we caused like a fire hazard in the Javits Center, and Ozios was actually also there, but I don't remember if. I think we met up at some point. I don't remember. It's been forever. But good stuff.
I don't think I like how casually you were like, yeah, and we just started a fire hazard.
Well, like, you know,
Like just casually that dropped out of your mouth.
Well, because, you know, like, if you saw the photo, there was just so many people in a hallway by the staircase, and
Oh,
it
okay.
just, and I think we did get asked once or twice by security to like make sure that we had ourselves I'm definitely being too loud. Like away from giving enough room for people to walk around.
Yeah.
I'm actually very conscious about that kind of stuff nowadays though. Like I was at Japan Fest in the city over the weekend. I took my mom there and we had food and whatever.
Yeah.
There was a area where it was just so congested because it was like the main stage where they're playing music and stuff. And I was like, we can't stand here. We can't stand here. Like I will not stand here and be part of this problem.
Mom, we have to move immediately.
We gotta go. And I was gonna get taiyaki in the shape of a French bulldog, but the line was way too long and we were running out of time. So it was the one food I didn't get to have. But I got like a giant squid that was so good. I got okonomiyaki.
I'm jealous right now.
Oh my god, that was like the best squid I've had in forever because I actually love squid and it was like so thick. It was so good.
Michael
And
says,
it had like spicy mayo.
is Homestuck 2 starting up again? Remember when I tricked Wazzy into drawing the mayor of Cantown? And Ace goes, Wazzy doesn't like us asking for Homestuck requests, so we have to trick her. It's true.
Aww.
I keep getting Homestuck requests. I don't know enough about... I know enough about some Homestuck to be like, that's a fucking Homestuck.
Yeah.
I was around people who read it.
Yeah, exactly. I actually, you know what? My mom was asking me what I want for my birthday, and at first I was going to ask her for something practical, and I was like, how about you actually just buy me like the physical books of the Homestuck series because I want those, but I don't want to be the one to buy them, and I have not. They've been around for a while, still don't have them.
Isn't the physical books like defeating the point? Like, wasn't it like made for Flash? Like it was made to be on the internet, like. Because, like, there's visual parts of it.
So they have it set up, at least from my memory, where they'll have it kind of set up like the page where there's the image and then the chat log, I think underneath or next to it is how they did it. Or they'll have like the sequence of various scenes and then the chat log like next to that, I think, is how they have it set up. But they figured out a way. I think it's one of those things where something gets so popular, you realize you can make a book out of it. So they did. They have a bunch of volumes, and eventually I will convince someone to buy them for me.
One day.
One day.
Also, Onyx truck is unbanned. It's true.
Oh, good.
Secondhand Homestuck. Pinecoat says, I haven't had seafood in so long. I know what I'm picking up after work in the morning. Snake says, my art request will never be about Homestuck.
That's okay.
Panko goes, so was Ava's Demon, but it's still beautiful in print.
Ava's Demon? Yeah. Oh my god. Can I tell you? That? I actually do still keep checking on it occasionally, see if anything's updated. It's so weird looking at old webcomics. I know there's one that will never update, but I've seen this, like, the person around the internet, and they, like, it's so weird to like see them doing everything except for the comic that they made, and I know they'll never go back to it, but I was so invested in this fucking story they wrote. But anyway, Ava's Demon, I actually drew some like fan art of Ava's Demon, like the woman, like as a spirit, and I gave it to a friend of mine who was graduating college, and she actually they actually took it to get signed by the person at a convention, and they said that the creator was like I think they were just in a bad mood. Like they were just very dismissive and they didn't want to like talk. It probably wasn't a good day. I kind of like the older I get, the more I kind of understand like how stressful all this stuff is.
Yeah, especially conventions. Yeah.
Yeah. So I assume it just wasn't a good time. I don't even remember if they got it signed or not. I don't think they did. So I don't know. But it was a nice little painting. Ava's Demon. There's also, you ever hear of the comic Bittersweet Candy Bowl?
I have not. No.
It's about cats and dogs. Like they just kind of walk on two legs. Some of them have clothing, some of them don't.
Oh.
Like they'll wear like a bow or a pearl necklace and that's it.
Oh, okay.
But some of them wear like a full on like shirt and pants and sneakers. I don't know. But that is a comic that has gone through so many iterations, and I think they've retconned the story like once or twice. And like they used to have these little mascots, and they like basically threw them out in the sense of like they had to like give away the mascots to another character far away, and then now the story doesn't have the mascots involved anymore.
Oh,
Because it kind of took the reality out of it, like them talking to these mascot like pets. I don't know, but the reality out of this. But it was the kind of thing where like it's a bunch of these angsty like teenagers, and like without talking too much about it, I'm trying to think of like the less word count the better. It's this angsty girl. Her name's Lucy, the angsty cat girl. And she has this kind of like on and off friendship with a kid, a gray cat in a green or blue scarf. And he feels guilty because he feels like all of everything bad that happens to her is his fault. And he can't get past it. And it makes him like depressed. And she's always angry and upset. And then like he gets a French long distance model girlfriend, but he can't get over his feelings for the main character, so like they don't work out. And also the model like cheats on him with someone else. It's a bunch of angsty like kid stuff. And then I think in the current iteration, one of his friends found out that his like mom who left his dad has like a whole nother family, and they found it via Facebook. Like they'd never heard of Facebook before this current chapter.
Oh. Also, we gotta hydrate, and Ace says so much edge. And also
really
a stretch.
is. Thank you. Oh, I should stretch. But here's the thing. He finds out that the mom has like a new family, a new kid, all stuff. And he's not on his own computer. He's on the kid with the scarf's computer. He slams the mouse into the wall, into the ground. Like just throws it. No regard for his friend's property. And his friend's like, oh, I think I have an extra. It's fine.
It's fine. Don't worry. In near tears, said you don't worry about it. It's fine.
I don't know. I kind of recommend reading it, but I also kind of don't, because it's one of those things where the person, I don't want to like bash. I don't want to bash them too much. I'm the one reading it. I'm still reading it. Like a lot of the conversations are just yelling fights about like they come out of nowhere. And it's that kind of thing where to me that means you can't write, because all you ever do is write your characters yelling at each other out of nowhere. And that's not really a conversation or a story if that's all they ever do. I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. What should I do next? He's literally just yelling fights.
I'm drawing Pikachu needs a green card.
I love it.
I'm taking that one. I don't even care. I'm taking that one.
You should. It's looking really good.
You should draw low poly Banannions.
You think I should?
Yeah, I think that would be fun. I was gonna take it, but then it was like, there's no way I can do
green
this
card.
one justice.
All right, let's see. Low poly me.
Yeah.
How do I translate that?
I know what I want to do. I know what I would want to do for it. Like, do you know that meme of Final Fantasy VIII where like Renoa's like to Squall and she's like, "You're the most handsomest guy here," and then it does a close up of Squall's face that's all just the polygons and it's just a fucking blur mess. That's kind of what I wanted to do, but I don't think I could do that justice. Also, hi Almighty, welcome to the stream.
Hello.
Wazzy is literally just yelling fights. Bunky gets, I get the old comic that I enjoy, but it's not beyond critique.
I get it. No, the sad thing about a lot of these like old like webcomics when we were all like younger, and it wasn't like, it was just about getting your comic out there, not so much about getting it like published or like, I don't know.
It was the early 2000s. Everybody had a webcomic. I had a webcomic. Your mom had a webcomic. Everybody had a webcomic. It's the early 2000s.
I think actually, yeah, I think my younger sibling actually is a webcomic.
Yeah, see, I told you, everybody had a fucking webcomic. It was the early 2000s.
Exactly.
It was early to mid 2000s, and if you could get on the internet, you had a fucking webcomic.
Exactly.
Isn't that right, Fish with Knife? Shut up. If Fish with Knife is still watching the stream, shut up immediately. All right, sorry. Carry on.
You're good. Also, the question is, there's a question asked that says, if from Bunky Doodle, if y'all were possessed by the sudden urge and determination to start a webcomic today, what would you make? I don't know. I took a comic booking class like years ago when I was younger. I feel like if I were to make anything, I would make just like daily life comics of like Froggy and I, but like simplified, not like chibi, but simplified versions of us.
Just like little cute versions.
Yeah.
I've
thought about it a couple times. Yeah, sorry.
I have 2 ideas. One, I'll tell you the one because I'm actually like trying to maybe do the other one. But I'll tell you the one idea. The one idea I would have was it was every D&D character that I had ever played or played with, like any RPG tabletop. I took them and I put them in a high school all together, so they were all their own personalities, and I put them in a high school and gave them teenager problems. In the high school, but like some of the older characters were the teachers, and like it was a mess, but that's what I would do because it was fun, and I actually drew some of them out, but it was fun.
I do like that idea a lot, actually.
Yeah. So it was like it was the twins. It was because in one campaign I had Dirk McHardabs, and then in a different campaign I had Crid McBardabs. And so
they were twins.
Yeah. In the actual comic, they were twins, and one was a theater kid, and the other was a band kid, and all they wanted to do was both sleep with as many women as possible in school, and they were competing with each other, and they were the worst characters, and I love them.
Oh.
Almighty says, I got turned off making online content when the host of my digital media portfolio shut down without warning, and I had no backup.
Yep.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
Banannie, is there anything you've ever created online that got lost to something like that? Did you ever create something and then boom, the website was gone? Like you ever make Neopet fan art or some shit and like GeoCities shut down on you?
I mean,
all my Angel Fire websites are gone, which is sad, but
I guess it's kind of hard to think about. I feel like I'm like losing my memory of so much that happened when I was younger.
You're old
I deleted
now.
my own art. I know. I'm like almost 30. I'll be 30 next month. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when's your birthday? Everybody wish Banannie happy birthday.
Oh yeah, November 5th.
It's on the 5th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the 5th of November.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. God, what was it? I don't know. I deleted my own original Tumblr art blog. But I saved kind of most of those pictures in a area of one of my DeviantArts.
Is it the one I doxed, the Kaiba Lover 69 or whatever the fuck?
Yes. I'm not gonna correct you just for the sake of saving some sanity.
If you look up Kaiba Lover on DeviantArt, one of those is Banannie. You will eventually find Banannie.
My old one. So I did actually get the password for that by accident, and I think I deleted most of the really cringy high school, college, like, journals. So I think if people do find it, I'll feel a little less embarrassed, except for I do have a 10 or 12 page short comic I made, actually speaking of, that I had to do for that comic booking class, and it's bad, in the sense of like juvenilely written, but it's about 2 plushy bunnies they're revived by a child's wish to be able to like talk to them or for them to be alive, and they go find the genie that made the wish, and he looks like a fucking Aladdin knockoff, like a genie knockoff. I forget what they wish for. I think they just wish for them to turn back into stuffed animals or something. I don't know why.
Like, please take consciousness away from us.
Like
we do not want this anymore.
But like, yeah, and I modeled it kind of after a Korean comic I really liked called One Fine Day. And it's where you sometimes see the animals as people, but sometimes also see them as like their animal parts. Like a dog, a mouse, and a cat. And so I tried to make it look like where they would be stuffed animals, but when they spoke to each other, they'd look like people. And I'm sure it was hard to follow, but because I knew what I was referencing, it was easy for me to follow.
You're like, at least I know what's happening here.
Exactly. I kind of want to remake it and like whatever, but I don't know if I ever will. It's a lot of memory.
Ryura, I'm gonna ban your ass.
Why? What happened?
Ryura just linked DeviantArt.
Oh, that's yours. Oh, thank God.
Yeah,
I was
fine.
like,
Don't
no
worry,
way.
it's not yours. Don't worry, it's not your Kaiba lover or whatever. Yeah, but God, I wish I could
I'm
remember
not correcting
the
you,
numbers.
so it makes it hard for people to find it.
It was Kaiba lover though, or not Kaiba.
Don't say no. It's Kaiba. It's Kaiba.
Whatever the dog boy from not Inuyasha.
No.
Naruto. What's the dog guy in Naruto? Whatever that guy is, write that and then write lover and then put it on DeviantArt and you'll find them. I thought his name was Kaiba. I have no idea. That guy. You can find. Actually, no. If you go to Wazi. Wait, I'm following you on there. Wait, hold on. I'll find it. I'll just go to this Wazi at deviantart.com. If I go to Wazi and then if I go to home and I see who Wazi's following, maybe it'll tell me what it was.
Oh my God, this hurts so much.
This hurts. There's watchers. Who am I watching? I should be watching you.
Oh my God. You should watch my new one, not my old one.
No, I want to listen. Sometimes you just gotta look at your old art and hate your life.
Don't do this to me.
Sometimes. Oh no. Okay. Wait. I have to tell everybody: do not type in Kaiba lover on the search function of DeviantArt because you do not want that. Trust me. Do not do that. Do not go to DeviantArt and search up Kaiba lover because it's not gonna get Banannie. You're not gonna get Banannie, everybody.
Are you leading people down a dark path on Twitch.com?
Don't ban me, Twitch! Don't ban me, Twitch!
Not Ace, no. You messed up.
You messed up.
I mean, if anything, my old account has a lot of my old Homestuck stuff on it. It's got, like, stuff from Ice Scribble. It's got, like, Photoshop tier drawings. It has an animation, if you can call a GIF, barely a frame or two, of Eridan Empora dressed up as March Eridan, which is him cross-dressing in a woman's tube top and skirt, and makeup. I don't know.
We don't know your life, Banannie.
So sad.
Oh my God, damn, what did I come back to? God, what is that? Wazzy, what did you do? Banannie, talk about Homestuck too. Wazzy, you hurt my eyes. Lucharsar says, not gonna get Banannie, but that dog guy but looks like he's about to get the knot. God damn it, Lucharsar! Almighty says, don't feel bad. I get Facebook memories for old statuses and stuff. I realize I hate myself. That. Oh, yeah. I'm very glad like old traces of me on the internet are deleted. Like there's still some old ones, but there's like I'm like fucking 10 years old and first on the internet. I'm glad that shit's gone.
Oh my God. No, I got a memory of like a college friend and I like 11 years together, and all she posts on her Facebook is just memories. I'm like, girl, I'm not saying move on, but like I hope you're doing okay.
And then like it's like song lyrics and it's like sad shitty song lyrics and you're like, oh no.
Oh, I get stuff with ex-boyfriends. Like where I was like a stupid teenager with ex-boyfriends. Do you know? Okay.
Like, I love fucking Mark
heart spamming.
Mark with the C. We're gonna be together forever.
No, we're not. No. But here's the thing.
Pro tip: they were not together forever.
They were not. No, here's the thing. Do you know that one anime clip that's from something that you should not watch, where a girl's like getting her cheeks rubbed? It's like where she's getting her face rubbed and she's making a little sound of it. She goes, "Nimu, nimu, 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 nimu," like that one.
No, I do not.
Okay, well, if anybody knows it, I hope you're not watching that show, because the show itself has incest at the end. It's based off of a dating sim. Once I realized it was going to be the way it was, I dropped it because it was a lot more about sex than I thought it was going to be. And it ends up being that way. And I'm like, okay, no. Like, I'm glad I dropped it when I did. Because like, he has all these, like, different like roots, you know, like different women he could possibly date, and at the end of it, he runs away with his like twin sister because he's in love with her instead. Ugh. But anyway, that show has this very popular like 10-minute Nimu 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 thing, right?
Okay.
And I sent that video to everyone when I was in high school.
God damn it.
And I would just write on, like, I have this, like, my ex-boyfriend, I wrote on his like wall, like, just Nimu Nimu Nimu, just repetitively.
Oh God.
I was so obnoxious.
I was gonna go, Banannie, I think I would have hated you had I met you earlier. Had I met you in high school, I would have hated your ass.
Oh, I was like the not closeted closet nerd. Like, there was a kid nerdier than me who would wear like his fucking like Naruto headband everywhere and do like the Naruto run.
And you're
I
like,
didn't want
at
to
least
be like
I'm not that kid.
But I still brought yaoi to school. So, yeah. I would wear like, you know, like oversized Death Note t-shirts. And like
We
later
all
on
wore oversized Death Note t-shirts, but
Yup.
we didn't all bring yaoi to school, Banannie. What
That's
the fuck?
true. I didn't think anybody would really notice. I don't know.
You
and I would
fucking
read it during like
I'm sorry if I'm sitting in class and I look over and I see some dude like on the cover of a book and his hands are like the size of his upper torso. I'm gonna know you're reading yaoi.
I love that.
God damn it, Banannie.
I love this what Almighty saying, I'm a nerd, but I also had social tact and decorum. I am and even I found these people embarrassing. I know. Like I found the person who was like the nerdier Naruto person like embarrassing. Oh my
Man.
god. It just okay.
Why
does
did
this
you
look
have
kind of-
physical yaoi? Asks Michael.
I convinced my mom to buy it for me without her knowing what the content really was.
Tequila goes, how dare you make me read that with my own eyes? Fucking Nemu.
Nemu.
Also,
I loved it.
Have you ever OC the Hedgehog searched yourself? Yes, I have. Unfortunately,
the
there's
Hedgehog?
2 fan arts of Wazzy the Hedgehog.
Oh, I believe it.
But are of me, and not just Wazzy the Hedgehog. It's terrible.
Wait, it is you as a hedgehog, but it's
Yeah,
not you
because
as
a friend.
hedgehog?
Yeah, because like I've done it before, and I was like, oh, there's stuff, and then one of my friends who can draw was like, hey, idiot, guess what? I'm gonna the hedgehog you, and then they the hedgehogged me, and it was sad.
Oh my god. Oh, hold on.
So
Do you still hear me?
Yes, I can.
Everything just went bye-bye.
Oh,
And then it
did
came
we wake
back.
Froggy up? We're sorry, Froggy.
You know what's funny is I did hear him like stomping around. I'm like, I'm being too loud. I know I'm being too loud.
Oh, he's pissed. He's gonna murder me. A couple of my friends drew yaoi in class. God damn it, Ryura!
Yeah. I never drew yaoi in school. I will say that. I'm not a I don't draw a lot of yaoi, which is surprising.
Were you one of those people who would draw, like, take your pants and then you would draw like light and L making out on your jeans, and then you'd go home and your mom would beat your ass for drawing yaoi on your jeans?
Oh, thank God I never drew on my jeans. I like clothing too much to ruin it.
Okay, that's fair.
I did see other girls do that though. They draw like flowers and shit all over.
Get hork-hedged, nerd.
Hork-hedged?
Hork-hedged, yeah. My class in high school were a bunch of asswads. You had your mom buy it, says Michael. And Snake goes, I mean, it's not as worse as that time when your dad discovered you watching yaoi.
Oh God, did I talk about that?
Yeah, we did, yeah. Almighty
That
K goes,
was actually
I would also
funny.
like to acknowledge the social double standards. If I was a guy reading porn at school, it would be a huge kerfuffle. I mean, yeah. Like, if I walked by a dude's desk and he's reading Yuri, I would be like, yo, man, come on, what the fuck? But if I walk by a girl's desk and she's eating yaoi, if she's reading yaoi, I would be like, yeah, okay, that's understandable.
That tracks. Well, I don't know. I feel like, is it weird? I feel like Yuri in general, like is more so still made for the female gaze.
Well, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's...
There are still what do they call them?
But
Fudanshis or
newsflash,
something?
asshole, girls hot.
They really are. God.
Remember when Nichijou drew Mio remember when Nichijou, when Mio drew yaoi at school? Oh, remember in Nichijou.
Oh, I'm sure.
I know a lot of students that would draw rockets and with spherical jets. Tequila says, and committed several assaults and animal abuse. Vor the yaoi. Banannie vors yaoi. The truest thing Wazzy has ever said. Girls hot. It is true. That's
true.
funny.
Oh, what can I
Banannie
do
vors
with-
yaoi. You heard it here first.
I consume it through my brain mouth,
Yeah.
my eye mouths.
How can you get the purest form of yaoi? You must consume it.
You
Also-
gotta crush it up and snort. No, I'm not gonna say.
Yeah, you gotta snort that yaoi. The true connoisseurs of yaoi snort it.
That's how you get it all up in your brain.
That's how you get them semi-ooks right up in there.
Ooh.
They call it right in the big old hands when you get high off the yaoi.
And you see your hands and they've like grown.
Your hands start growing. If you get high on yaoi, your hands start growing. You're like, what the shit?
Your chin feels pointier.
Yeah. Small men start running up to you. You're like, what the fuck is happening here?
So then everyone's attracted to you like it's an aphrodisiac.
Yeah. Anyway, Almighty says, also personal gripe, LO is being considered for being illegality, but show... Oh, wait. What? Is more normal and enjoyed. Boku no Pico, for example.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I know what you're saying.
I don't know what they're implying. I get Boku no Pico, but I
Add
don't...
some other words to
but
the show and the low. Add some other letters.
Yeah, that's the problem. I can't add the other letters. I don't know what the other... Lolita?
Okay, wait. Yes. And then the other one.
Oh. Shonen?
No. It's the equivalent to low. Can I spell it verbally?
Yeah, I don't know if I'll understand it, but you could try, buddy.
Shota.
Oh, Shota. Okay, yeah, got it. Okay, yeah, I got
That's the
it.
equivalent.
Oh, okay, got it.
But like,
That's
they're honestly,
both close.
here's the thing.
What?
No, I don't approve of either of those. I stay very far away from both of those topics when I read things.
That's fair.
I want to make that very clear. I find it interesting that okay, so I think I've talked about this before, but Dragon Maid.
Yep.
The original manga creator is into that. And the anime, the people that make the anime for Dragon Maid try to downplay it in the anime as much as possible to try and like not show it. I think it's kind of hard to avoid it altogether, but there are scenes that they change slightly or kind of try to, I think, avoid a little, just because there is one in there that interacts with a very busty older lady dragon who like teases him because he's into that. And then the guy also did one where it's about two consenting adults, but they're made to look like one is a young.
God, don't worry, she's a 4,000-year-old dragon. It's okay, it's not illegal. She's a 400-year-old dragon.
But it's a human child.
That's a human. That is a fucking human child. That's not a 400-year-old dragon. She has the body of a child. You leave that the fuck alone.
That's the other whole thing. But the
God.
anime tries to avoid that topic while the actual guy is into that stuff. The mangaka is into that stuff.
Is that how that word's pronounced?
What?
The writer of a manga. Is that how that word's pronounced?
I'm sure I'm butchering it, but it's like mangaka.
I have no idea how to pronounce that word.
I say mangaka.
Okay, that's fair. I've never actually heard it spoken. I've seen it written down, but I just have no idea how to actually say the word. So thank you. I
hope I'm right. If I'm wrong, that's okay. Hold on, I'm gonna see if there's like one more thing I can do with the few minutes we have left.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get this burnt piece of bacon for Helix because it's almost their birthday. So I'm gonna see if I can bust that one out.
Oh, and we were saying that I sound correct. I hope so. I was given a little Japanese thing to Froggy the other day where I was like, we were just talking about Japanese words, and I was like, wait, I think this word means that, and he's like, you're just saying you're just saying sounds, and I'm like, no, that's a real word. That's a real word.
That's how you say that, Froggy. Believe it or not, other languages are made of sounds, Froggy.
And the thing is, he's been to Japan. I have not, but I've watched a lot of fucking anime.
Raku was a lifesaver in Japan because what I would do is I would just be like, Raku, how do I say this? And then he would tell me, and then I'd look at the person and confidently say it to them.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then Raku behind me was like, no, she means, and then he would pronounce it better than me. He was getting so mad because I would say things and I would think they were correct. And he was like, no, Ozzy, you fool.
You are incorrect. You're wrong. But
Baka! Yeah. And then he'd say it.
I'd love to. I'm sure I wouldn't do well enough in Japan, to be completely honest. But I would love to try.
They love when you try. They really like when you try.
They give you the whole endearing, like, "Oh, you speak Japanese so well."
No, they would just go, and then they'd say something to me as if I was completely 100% fluent. Like there was one point, we were sitting in a restaurant and there was this very beautiful girl that was sitting there just trying to eat dinner with her friend. And I was like, oh my God, she's so pretty. And while we were waiting for our food, I drew a picture of her. And I was like, Raku, how do I say, you're really pretty, this is for you? And Raku told me, and I probably fucking butchered it. And I walked up to her and tried to give her this picture of her. And she looked at it and she was like, ah! And then she said something to me. And I just was like, uh-huh. Yeah. And then I went back to my table. I had no idea what the fuck she said in return. But she showed it to her friend really excitedly. So I think I did good.
Aww. At least assume she said maybe thank you or it looks amazing.
It wasn't thank you. I can tell you definitely it wasn't thank you, but I have no idea what she said to me. And then I just walked awkwardly back to my table. But don't worry, I also drew one of the waitress, so don't worry, guys.
Ooh, the waitress.
Yeah. She wasn't as cute as the other girl, but I still drew the waitress too and gave it to her when we were leaving. And she also said something to me that I don't know. And I looked at Raku and he said, oh, she says this is very lovely. I was like, okay, cool.
So just to guess, like what you said when you called her pretty, did you say, I'm just trying to think what words there are in Japanese, like kirei?
I think so. I can't even remember now. I was so nervous and I butchered it.
It's been a while.
Because I'm not very good at talking to people, let alone in a different language when I'm just repeating things like a goddamn speak and spell. So it was embarrassing. You could ask Matt how badly it went for me trying to hit on girls in fucking Japan. It went bad.
Oh my God. I wish I was there to see it. Maybe someday.
Someday you and I will go to Japan and it'll be bad.
Oh my God.
Don't you resist me, you guys. I tried really hard. I drew very nice pictures and I gave it to them.
Aw, that's still very nice of you.
Matt says you tried your best. It's because everyone but French are happy with you trying to speak their language. That's true. The French just get pissed off. Why can't they speak English like a real American? Japanese is a dumb language. Like 10% of the population actually knows it. Reading it is hard.
Oh, the language changes so frequently as far as like the written portion. I think it's at that point very difficult for people.
Yeah.
All right, this was a cool duat.
Duat, which is like the evolution of Oshawott.
Yeah. I gave him like a little kamina. He's doing a little kamina
Oh, that's
pose.
really cute. Here's a burnt piece of bacon for Helix. Have a happy little guy day.
Happy little guy.
Happy little guy day.
Happy it's you day.
Happy you day. There we go. I'll give a little.
Oh my God, here's something really embarrassing. So it was my mom's birthday, right? This past weekend.
Yeah.
Like it was before she came, like it was on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
And she decided to come in on Saturday. So it was like, I wished her happy birthday on her birthday. I didn't really, we gave her like some office like And we paid for
You gave her office. You got free things. You gave your mom a gift of free things you got from your work.
Yeah, it was like a sweater. It was nice. So at least like, So
You are a terrible child. You
Well, now
got
you know
free
what-
things from work and you gave it to your mom.
why not? Maybe that's why I have so many problems.
Wait. Can I dox who you used to work for?
I used to work for my own dad.
Yeah, exactly. So, and they're divorced.
Yep.
So you gave your mother swag from her ex-husband's place of business.
Well, to be okay, so it was actually Froggy's place of business.
Okay, that makes it a little
But I
bit
love
better.
the
That
idea.
makes it a little bit better. But what the fuck, Banannie?
That's really funny. So okay. So
Okay, explain yourself.
So we go to this like nice restaurant, and the guy even asks us like near the end of it, like, is it anybody's birthday? And I'm like no. And then he walks away, I'm like, Mom! And I have my like hand on her shoulder. And I'm looking at her because I just like, Mom, it was your birthday. Like a couple days ago, we could have had the restaurant sing you happy birthday. I'm the worst.
So not only did you give your mother as a present free swag from work, you then went to a place to take her out for dinner, and then didn't even get her a free dessert.
So, well, technically, something was comped. I think the dessert was comped. But that's because we had a card. But
Eddie, you are not doing yourself any fucking favors, buddy.
oh, so very quietly when the dessert comes out, we very like at a decent level, but not being too weird because we just told the guy no. Sing my mom happy birthday.
I'm so mad at you right now.
I'm not.
Do you not like your mom? Do you have a problem with your mother?
Like my mom. I like my mom, I swear.
Really? Because it doesn't sound like you like your mom right now. Right now, it doesn't sound like you're cool bro friends with your mom. You're like, you gave her a mug that was like, good job, Froggy, on it.
At least we didn't give her the meme ones.
Ah, that's true. That's true.
You remember?
Wait. Your mom would have saw those when she was cleaning your kitchen.
Oh my god, I think she... You know what? She refused to drink anything out of a normal glass. She kept using my mugs.
Do you think your mom knows what cummies means?
If she doesn't already, I usually tell her internet slang terms.
Oh, okay. World's best mom, but dad is crossed out. You got your mom a mug that says world's best dad, crossed out dad, and wrote mom with Sharpie. Banannie, you betrayed your mother. Honestly, it's probably best nobody likes it when the restaurant sings happy birthday to them. Top 10 anime betrayals.
It's like when the anime mom dies, but instead it's just the anime mom gets...
World's mom dad. Oh god, I want to get that for my mom now. If it makes you guys feel any better, I got my mom a World's Okayest Mom keychain once, but that was like with another gift, but it was still funny. Anyway, Banannie, are you ready to go through our art and save it and all that fun stuff?
Yeah.
All right. So here's our burnt bacon and a cool Oshawott.
Yes.
Let's see what's next. Mine is I hate that they're all like they're not just saving. I guess I could just Control S it. And then maybe it won't come up. Oh no, it does come up asking me to save it, give it a name. All right. Anyway, here's Pikachu gotta get his green card.
And then mine was low poly Banannie. I modeled it after some really cute tiny figurines for Final Fantasy that were out.
Oh yeah, the box hand ones.
Those are really nice.
Hi Kira, welcome to the stream. Almighty says, I remember when I found a card that just said generic thanks with a line of insert occasion here. And Pinecone says, my father gave me a mug that said world's best dad on it, but he put duct tape over dad and wrote son. He has another 2 sons. That's beautiful.
I love it.
Here is Beast from
Ooh.
X-Men.
I love how shiny he is.
He's very shiny. He's well
A
oiled.
really nice chest.
He's really well oiled. What do you got, Bananny?
Into it. I combined 2 requests because there was a request for a tiny Vorcat and also a request for Wazzy getting haunted or spooked. So
Good job. Kirill, I'm not drawing your truck. We're done this art requested. How dare you? How dare you embarrass me like this? Here's Yor and Lloyd arguing about whether it's Spy Family or Spy X Family. It's Spy X Family. Bananny?
Mine was a anime frog and lemon with honkin' bazongas.
Bodon Honkeros. Big Bodong Jingalangalos. Hey, actually, Bananny, you weren't here for that. What do you think the meat version? Like to say a man's got a big Bodon Honkero, but it's a penis. How do you say big Bodon Penero?
Oh God, I would
said
not know.
Schmeat. Me and Pwoops were talking about this, and I said Schmeat.
I'm gonna go. You know what? I have to give that a lot more thought. I'll get
Okay.
back to you on that.
A ding dong dongolo. Anyway, here's Ryura in Lies of P.
And then I have Nicholas, my best attempt at Nicolas Cage in a magical girl outfit because he looks dang good in a skirt.
I do love that blush. That's a beautiful blush, my friend.
Thank you.
Great work. Great work. 10 out of 10.
It's a schlong, but schlonger.
That's a schmeat.
Hold
Well,
on.
Mighty goes, that's just Pop D Mecha. Kiro goes, listen, it's the best stream. It's the sequel is in demand. Ace goes, we should do a prank on Wazzy, make all our art requests be truck. Schmeat is fun. Shong along a ding a dong.
Oh, I like
think
that
Nick
one.
Cage looks like Christopher Walken. Here's Mimikyu.
And then I did a spooky worm.
Very spooky one.
Yeah.
I think is that all my requests?
I might have done an extra.
Oh,
Hold
no,
on.
I
Where's
didn't.
my line
Yep,
art?
there we go.
Hold on.
You can lose
My
your...
line art disappeared somewhere.
I did discover a 2-kilometer long schlong in Turkey. That's not a joke, says Alex. I'm sorry, what, Alex? Also, my grandparents would get to go to Hallmark, find cards they like, hand it to each other, then put it back on the shelf and leave. That's amazing. I like fucking up cards, like getting a card for like somebody. Like, I went to a wedding and I got somebody an Elsa card that said "You're 3," and I crossed out 3 and wrote "married," and then I made the Elsa look like the bride, and then I just drew in the groom beside her. It was beautiful.
Oh, I love
Anyway,
cards.
I drew Froggy trying to lift up a very heavy sword, and Banana Eris.
I die soon. I drew Wazzy getting beaten up by macaroni.
That you did. That's the first thing you drew, buddy. And then here's my warm-up art of me and my friends having a good time. And then the first time my friend sees me, she draws me getting the shit beat out of me by macaroni.
on.
So, you know
Let
how it be.
me erase this like face or move it.
It's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. You can move it, I think.
Yeah. This is when my sound wasn't working. Hold on, wrong layer.
It's
There
a
you
gold
go.
member. Literally, it's a peen-shaped gold deposit.
There we go.
Oh.
Peen-shaped gold. Oh.
Ah.
Interesting. Oh, so wait, the golden dinky.
Yeah, the golden dinky. We found the golden dinky! Anyway. Oh, Tequila resubscribing!
Ah, thank you for
Thank you, Tequila.
subscribing.
Anyway, that's been our stream of the day. Even though my friends are murdering me, if you didn't get your art request done, I apologize. I am going to reject your art request so that you get your points back. If you did get your art done, I'm going to go put it up in the Discord server right now. Bananny, do you have anything to say before we launch ourselves into a raid?
Gosh. Well, I hope to be streaming sooner or later. I currently am looking for work, and as soon as I get a job and I figure out what my schedule is going to be around that, I'll probably hopefully start streaming sooner rather than later.
Cool.
So, really but I will, if people want me to stream with them, I am still available in general.
Okay, I can always hit you up, and you can always join us for fun
If you want.
things. I would like to have you back joining me and doing fun things.
Yeah, I
But-
enjoy doing this.
I enjoy that too. I don't enjoy that the first thing you drew coming back was me getting the shit beat out of me, but you know, what are friends
punches
for if
of
not getting the
love.
shit beat out of them? Anyway, we're gonna go follow a new person today. We're gonna go
Ooh,
raid
cool.
somebody new that we've never met before. Which is exciting because I don't have a lot of people that are live right now. So we're gonna go get Nana Lovebug,
Yo.
and they are apparently drawing Sailor. It looks like
Been a minute.
that's probably Chibi Moon. That's Chibi
Next
Moon.
song goes out
They're
to
drawing
all the
Chibi
coolest
Moon
dudes
right
everywhere.
now, and their art looks dope as shit. So we're gonna go raid them. I love and appreciate you guys. I'll be back Thursday. We're having movie night in the Discord, and then Friday I'll be back with a work stream. Thursday streams will be back in November. So yeah, thank you, Banannie and Froggy, for fucking chilling out.
Thanks for having me.
I love and appreciate you guys. Banannie loves and appreciates you guys as well. But yeah, until then, kick names, take ass, and get the fuck out of my house.
Flash animation frame, prime content.